What is up, everybody? Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. I kind of had nothing of a weekend. But anyhow, we are going to be playing some Cold War Outbreak today. And I've really been, if you guys have been following my streams for the last week or so, I cannot seem to get my headphones to fit exactly right. Dude, every time you're about to go live, it's like, oh, did you forget that? I got to go refill my coffee. Let me go run to the bathroom real quick. So let me go get this. Did I turn the phone off, like everything? And then it's like you're rushing at the very end when you think you're set, and then nothing feels exactly right. And of course, I just had a shower like I usually do before I come on here live, which means my nose will be itchy very soon here. Anyhow, yeah, I put out a couple of videos over the weekend, so if you didn't see either of those, go ahead and check them out. I did a review and a compare and contrast for the new Shatterblast that came out with the new event that's playing. Did a compare and contrast because this is my favorite ammo mod in Cold War, and it's just not nearly as good in BO6. But you got to keep in mind, Cold War was a very, 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 very easy game. You can dominate that game, like I said, quite easily. It's not really meant, I don't think, to be a challenge particularly. It's just to be some fun is kind of how I look at it, and it is a very fun game. So if for some reason you've not played Cold War, it's definitely worth checking out if you have not. But anyhow, I've been in the mood to play some Cold War. I just have. And going back over the weekend and getting the footage for Shatterblast to make that video, I was like, okay, I'm definitely playing some Cold War come Monday for the stream. And what was the other video? Oh, the other video I put out was about how can Menendez be alive from Black Ops 2 to be in the trailer that we saw, this little sneak peeks that we've had two of them now from Treyarch. How can he be alive and Menendez is, in these trailers? Is it actually him? Is it not him? And I think probably the reason why people are thinking like, no, he's definitely dead. Now, we know he's dead because I played through the game and I killed him, which you can do. And I show you that in the video playing through. And I just happened to stream Black Ops 2, the campaign last week. I didn't just happen to do it. It's because Black Ops 7 is going to be a direct sequel to that. But you have the option when it's the final, very, very, very final thing you do in the game. You can keep Harper alive is another thing. It's like you can kill Harper, you can keep him alive. You can kill Menendez at the very end, and then he becomes the martyr, and then the video posts to YouTube the next day, which is June 20th, 2025, in the game. And then his followers fulfill, like they're kind of like sleeper agents. Then they come out and then they start going through the attacks to avenge the martyr. Or you keep him alive and you just arrest him basically at the end of the game. So it's honestly quite simple. Now in the COD pod, which came out 2 weeks ago, which is the official Call of Duty podcast, they had, his name is Miles, not Miles Ross, who is the Call of Duty competitive presenter, announcer, whatever you want to call him. Was Miles from Treyarch. I don't remember his last name, but he's one of the lead developers over there. And he was on the podcast talking about, he was talking about basically all of this kind of stuff and going through like these little secrets in here. He didn't like fully explain everything, just kind of like, hey, that's a thing, that's a thing, that's a thing. But he would not say, so look, again, you have two different options there. And again, Harper has two different options. Menendez has two different options. So he didn't say which one is officially canon, meaning like this is, he lived 100% for sure. And that's how we're seeing Menendez in these two teasers that we've gotten so far. He didn't say that he died either. Bri, what's up, dude? So if you're like, okay, well, if he died, then how can he be in these trailers? This could be all in David Mason's head. This could be a kind of delusion, I don't know, whatever, just a dream, anything. Being that it's a Call of Duty campaign, it's going to be probably more complicated. And to be honest with you, if you guys have been around for a while, I don't particularly care for Call of Duty campaigns. I think they're usually kind of bad, to be quite honest. Ow! Oh man, I just ripped that right out of my ears. I think they're usually not particularly good. And they just generally kind of like will tend to throw in some kind of twist just for the sake of having a twist, which, I mean, just doing something for the sake of doing it is not the best way to go. Hopefully that will stay right now. That's funny timing. I just hopped on to run the second Outbreak Easter egg, and I saw your live. Yeah, there you go. All right, so speaking of that, so that's all I wanted to mention as far as that goes real quick. And another thing over the weekend that I was thinking, because I played through Liberty Falls again, I was using the, what do you call it, the new Strider with the 3-round burst attachment, which is, it's good. You run out of ammo really fast. I'll just say that. It's strong, but you run out of ammo very fast. You're going to spend a lot of time buying ammo. I played through Liberty Falls again, did the whole Easter egg, and we have not seen, this is the end cutscene here, and I put it up on my the post part of my YouTube channel. Like, I want you guys' theories about Panos. What is his deal? Like, whatever theory you have, it doesn't matter. We know now he was working for our group here. He was a good guy. He might still be a good guy, but he was trapped in the Dark Ether. The whole mission that we're doing here in Liberty Falls, which is why the church, and he's always in the church, is in the Dark Ether itself. So, like, if you notice when a Sam trial pops up and it takes place in the church, the location says the Dark Ether. This is where you are in the Dark Ether. When you're in the church, you are in the Dark Ether. This is a portal, basically. So you can kind of come and go from the Dark Ether in this game kind of at will. But the reason why he never leaves here is because he is trapped. And we're about to see him explain a little bit of this here at the end. So this is the very end cutscene of Liberty Falls, the Easter egg. And we are playing, remember, we are not playing, like, this is canon. We are not playing as our main 4 crew. We are not one of Weaver, Carver, Gray, or Maya, because all 4 of them are in the Philippine Sea doing Terminus at this very moment, okay? So this is 100% just an operator. Even though you can play as any of those 4 main characters, canon is you are just a just kind of no-name, I know it sounds terrible, but kind of a no-name operator. And Panos is switching, like us going through this, collecting all the souls in the church and doing all that stuff. It gets him the power to somehow swap us out for him. And this whole time throughout when you're playing this, you hear him talking to somebody else, and Blanchard will cut in and be like, who the hell are you talking to there, Panos? He's like, oh, nobody, just talking to myself. So he's obviously talking to somebody in the Dark Ether. I personally think it's going to be Samantha. It could be Sam, S-A-M. But I don't think so. I think it's Samantha. And I think he's going to end up still being a good guy. But I don't know. He is literally trapping one of our operators in the Dark Ether. Dark Ether is a bad place, man. It's really hard to survive. Remember in Cold War, in Firebase Z, when we go talk to Peck, he's like, yeah, she's been in there for like 3 days, man. I doubt she's still alive, meaning Samantha. That's our whole thing going in there is like to get her out. He's like, I doubt she's still alive, man. It's been 3 days, which, in our time is more like, well, in our time is 3 days. In Dark Ether time is like 30 days. So, anyway. Beavis and Butthead will be canon to this one. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, Beavis and Butthead are coming as in a bundle very soon. I don't know the date. Some people are getting pissed about it. I don't know why. You can play. I'm literally playing as a bunny in this game. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can play as so many different things. I don't know why you're getting mad about Beavis and Butthead. I think it's actually kind of funny. Anyway, so we're just going to look at this real quick. It's literally 45 seconds, and then we are on to Cold War. We're going to play some Outbreak. So let's listen to it, and then throughout this whole stream, if you want to throw out theories about what do you think is the deal with Panos, feel free.
Copy. Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station this net. What is your status? Panos, if you've hurt them...
Okay, I want to pause it there real quick, actually. If you've hurt them, Panos, if you've hurt them, I swear I'll, whatever. So... Blanchard is worried, at least, that he is dangerous. Although, it's kind of because he doesn't know what's going on right now. Blanchard doesn't. He's losing contact. We just did this whole mission, and you guys remember at the end of this mission in Liberty Falls, almost no matter what, although I've done it one time, and I don't remember why I was able to survive it. I didn't go down, but you always go down at the very end of doing this mission. When you complete it, you beat the final... Abomination LVT in here. HVT, LVT, just letter VT. So you go down. So like Blanchard could be reading like, oh hey, our guy's injured, and Blanchard is talking. So, is that it? Dying wish can save you. No, because I had it on over the weekend and it didn't save me. So no. Maybe they patched it. I don't know. That doesn't really matter. The whole point is, at the end of this, you go down, and then Blanchard is worried about him hurting us.
I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next.
Okay, so now he's going to give us a little explanation. Well, now he's doing a switch, like a body swap. This is like Moon with Samantha and Richthofen, like swapping the souls almost. You see, he now is a full corporeal form here, and we are now ethereal. We've gone to that whole, we look like a ghost, we're in the dark ether. He did the whole, I don't know what the hell that was, the Emperor Palpatine, energy comes out of his hands. So we have now swapped places with him. Like I said, exactly like Moon, where Eddie and Samantha swap souls. Same deal basically here. But we're not swapping souls. He's still Panos. We're still us, generic operator. But we swap spots.
Thank you, my friends, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being voluntold.
Okay, so he's saying, thank you for volunteering, although that's not true. We didn't volunteer for this. We volunteered to do this mission. We didn't know we were going to end up swapping our bodies out. So that's why he's like voluntold. We were lied to here. And again, a big reason why you can absolutely think that Panos is evil is he just put one of our operators into the Dark Ether permanently. Like, I don't know. I shouldn't say permanently, but we're there now, and he's getting out, and we don't know how to get out. The whole reason why we came here to do this is to get him out. So if he knew how to do it, he would have done it already. So regardless of whether he's quote-unquote a good guy, like he's on our side, or not, who are the good guys anymore, by the way? You can say Operation Janus, but that's being led by Richthofen, and he's the one that put us in jail in the Philippine Sea. Like, who are the good guys? Are there any good guys?
Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle.
Okay, there's another thing. So he's now coming back for vengeance. He wants to get revenge on people. Some people we don't know. He's got some scores to settle. Again, we just don't know who that is. Now he's saying bye to the Dark Ether because, again, he swapped us out. So that's it.
Bye-bye, Dark Ether.
And then we're just like super screwed. And that's it. So anyway, like I said, I wanted to throw that out there because the last map obviously is coming up in August. I think August 7th is when Season 5 starts. So I still don't like this whole thing where you got to click on this and click on it again to go in. And he's kind of like, we obviously at the end of Shattered Veil, we've got the whole crew. We meet Richthofen finally, like in person. We have conversation with him, like in Cold War at the end of Forsaken. We see him, but there's no back and forth between us. And at least now we're talking to him, and we're heading over to Janus Towers. Now, will he be a playable character? I shouldn't say I doubt it. It's possible. I just want to make sure my class is set. Yeah, we'll go with that. What? Like if they made a Richthofen bundle that came out with Season 5 that you could play as Richthofen in the game, like that'd be pretty cool. Although he'll probably end up being like an over-the-radio, like Blanchard kind of a deal. Like him and Blanchard are sitting up in a control room and they're talking to us. I would expect a Richthofen bundle to come with Season 5. Season 5 Reloaded, maybe something. Who knows? But I would expect something If they don't, they're just kind of stupid. There's a whole thing. I've talked about this a million times, but the whole thing of not having just dedicated, and I mean just dedicated crew, not that you can play as a dedicated crew member, it just blows my mind, and I don't, to me, they're just missing the plot. It's like when they had the Samantha bundle in Cold War. As you can see, I'm playing as her. I bought it. It came out in like January. Like 2 months after the game came out. And I've been playing as her ever since.
You know
in
the
Cold
drill.
War.
Make Requiem proud.
By the way, you guys gotta tell me about the sound, everything.
Requiem disruptor satellite has moved into position, ready to kick in the front door.
Team, get to the uplink
It's
station
super
and bring
quiet
the
for me,
dimensional
so if it's
disruptor
alright for you
online.
guys, whatever, we'll just leave it that way. I haven't played Outbreak in a minute. Like, it's been a while. Yeah, tell me how the sound is, guys, because it's really quiet for me, so I want to turn it up. But I think it might not affect you guys because I have it, the whole thing. Like Kravchenko and Peck in the tower, and Forsaken probably. Could be something like that. Ethan, what's up, dude? Good to see you again. Is the sound okay? Because I'm going to turn this up in my ears. Sounds good? Okay. So it shouldn't be any different now, but if it is, if it's too loud all of a sudden, just let me know. It's the same for me. Okay. It's because of this. Can I do this? Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh. It's gonna turn it up for a little bit for you guys, but I hope it's gonna be alright. Also, so that's our objective. Like I said, it's been a while since I've... it's been a long while now since I've played Outbreak. So, this is gonna be casual. This is gonna be like... We're just chilling. We're going to play this and have a good time. And we're just going to relax. We're not going hardcore. We're going to do the Easter egg. We're going to do... Should we do Legion or Orda? I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if we'll do both today. Oh, we got this here. So we're going to do that for sure. I don't know if we're going to do both today, but we'll definitely do both this week. Because if we take our time, this will take about 3 hours. If we try to rush it, we could do it probably like in an hour. Laggy? Did you not say laggy? Shit, it's not laggy on my end. Like everything's okay for me, so if it's not good for you, you're gonna have to refresh your stuff. 'Cause everything is checking out a-okay here for me. Dude, how did you get stuck? Uh-oh. Is the game broken already? No, Legion, Leggy, same thing? No. You have a nickname for Legion? Alright, weirdo. Okay, so I remember for the most part where these crystals will spawn once I shoot it, but I swear to God I just saw Mr. Peaks up there. Maybe I'm kind of tricky. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start this. We get a nice little upgrade to our gun right away. Actually, this will get us to legendary, huh? Because we start with purple rarity, because we're good like that. I see that one there. Not one under the bridge, so let's go get this one. There'll be one behind this pile of wood over here. There it is. And now we can go, no, on the side of the building. We really want that armor. Okay, is it on the roof? Or is it under here? Here. It's not the last one, though. Ooh. That nearly got us killed. Watch me die to fall damage. Where's this last one? Oh, it can be like under... Yep. There we go. Okay, we are legendary on round 1. You gotta love it, man. Okay. By the way, a lot of talk going around as of late, well, somewhat, like in the last month or so, about what the Super Easter egg reward is going to be, because they apparently did like a little test group kind of a thing. Meaning Trek did a little test group kind of a deal, where they're like, hey, what do you guys think? Like, is this good enough for, you know, a Super Easter egg reward? Like, what do you guys think? And there was the whole deal about like, and everybody seemed to agree that, you know, and a new camo would be like the ultimate reward. Like, no, that's not what everybody agreed. I guarantee you, nobody said like, yeah, just having a new camo would be, that's plenty. That's more than enough for us. You don't need anything more than that. I guarantee you that was not what was said. It could be that like that just universally people agreed like, hey, a new camo would be cool. Like saying, hey, you've done everything. Kind of like a calling card, or, you know, maybe there would be both. But like just a camo, you know, like, no, that's not going to cut it. Again, think of, to me, honestly, until somebody can come up with a better idea, I am going to default do exactly what IW did, because it was the best Easter egg reward, Super Easter egg reward we've ever had. And if you're like, well, that makes it too easy, it's literally you just toggle it off by just pressing one button. That's all you got to do. So if you want your experience to be harder,
Are you watching?
you just toggle it off. You actually have to turn it on first
I smile as your
in order,
corpses
you know,
pile
to
up.
use Director's Cut. So I simply, like, that is a non-argument to me. That it's too easy when you have Director's Cut, because just turn it off then. And he's like, well, if it's too easy for other people. Well, they've already done all the Easter eggs. That's how they got the reward to begin with. So if they want a casual experience, like, let them have it. They've already earned, to me, I think you've earned the right to, you know, kind of chill out a little bit with it if you want to. And there's a reason why, like, Zombies in Spaceland is my most played map of all time. One, it's my, like, #3 map of all time. I just think it's that good. But also because you can play with Director's Cut on, and you can just be casual and have a good time. I mean, I think it's just a kind of a fun map anyway, in a fun game. But that you can have that added bonus of the Director's Cut just makes it like that much better to me. When you want to, and then you know, you turn it off.
That's really all you have?
Looking for a little bit more of a challenge, and you want to actually go through the stuff. You know, build the wonder weapons rather than just getting them out of the mystery wheel. Whatever. A camo with other stuff would be good, but camo by itself, hell no. Yeah, no. And I think, so that leaked out, and I think people started freaking out. Like, dude, you think we just want a camo? Like, no way. And I don't think that's what was. I mean, you never know. I'll be honest with you. I've told you guys a million times. I think
When fired, the
definitely there's
satellite
sometimes
will
where
reach the dark ether and draw out an Apex HVT. Omega Hind in the area.
there's certain times when I'm playing zombies where I'm just like, do the devs even play this game?
Containment wants him dead, not
Like, not that they play it once or do they test it, you know, for a second to make sure everything works, but like, do they actually actively play this game? Because sometimes the things like the parasites, stuff like that, like it's zero fun. It makes you want to not play more than anything else. So what are you doing? Like, why do we have this? It's the whole, what do you call it? Denizens type thing. Like, why are you doing this? Why are we being punished? You know, it's one of the biggest things I have against sledgehammer zombies. It always feels like a punishment. Let's take that instead of the.
Flamethrower ready.
Here. Let's put this down.
Sentry turret ready.
Sentry turrets up.
There you go. We'll get some use out of it. And like I said, I'm taking my time doing this. This is going to be casual. We're going to get set up. We're going to go, you know, do like all the side missions and stuff. Like, we're just chilling out. This is like a chat. Oh, that's like a black thing. So we're gonna take our time. We're not trying to push through and get this like done and be over with. I should have grabbed that motorcycle again though. Yeah, so anyway, my whole thing is like basically just give us director's cut. You know, and again, let us toggle it on or off. Like Cold War, you got, you know, so it's nice starting the game with a purple level rarity. I think that is a good reward. But I don't think it's enough. Like having this cool little watch you can see on my wrist down there.
Pick up that tomahawk.
Wait, I keep forgetting. Let's see if you show it. I got this gold watch, basically like a retirement gift from the police department. I just want to get enough to pack a punch before we do this. It doesn't really matter because I'm legendary, right? We should be able to do it now. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, you start off with Perkaholic. Like, think of... It's one of the things I actually do have an issue with as far as this game goes. I mean, this game. Black Ops 6 goes. And something I've mentioned before, I don't like that in the game, pretty much every map that you play through, when you like finished all the steps for the Easter egg, you're usually like, okay, now we got to go another 5 rounds so I can earn some points, so I can get perks, so I can upgrade my gun another 3 times, whether it's pack punching 1 more time and getting 2 more rarity upgrades, or double pack, you know, pack punching 2 more times and getting like from purple to legendary, whatever it might be. You always seem to be going extra rounds after you've completed all the steps of the Easter egg, just so you can actually like be okay in the boss fight, which is, whoa, jeez. To me, that's kind of, I don't like it. It just basically stops you in the middle of your progress of like playing through the map. It's like, okay, well now halt everything, even though you're done with all the steps. Like,
Target reacquired northwest of your position.
Now, like, might as well be an added step that you've just got to earn more money because everything costs so much. You know, 30,000 to triple that.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
He's on the move. He's leaving an energy trail. Follow it.
And I think, you know, so having that as a super Easter reward, like having all the perks, means all that money that you just saved, you can put toward, you know, pack a punching 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, you know, whatever you need. And then you can actually go to the boss fight when you're done with the Easter egg rather than spending another 5 rounds or so.
HVT down, Major. Our work is done
just
here.
To get to that
Good work,
point.
strike team. Collect any Ethereum left behind.
Now this is very
You'll
strong.
need it.
Beacon location has
But
been
I don't
identified.
have PhD yet. Do we need PhD for the War Machine in Cold War? I think you do, right?
Flamethrower ready. War machine available.
I mean, it would make sense. What are these guys called? No, the demon-looking guy. By the way, I was looking at some stuff online yesterday. I hope we get the flamethrower in BO6 soon. Such a fun sport. Well, we've got, what is it, the rocket launcher, which I still haven't even unlocked. I've not been playing like I do my daily challenges, and I kind of just log off.
Do you even know what I'm
So
capable
I
of?
have, like I said, I got to the Strider 3-round burst attachment, and the next thing after that is the. I mean, I've completed the battle pass now for the season. Oh, Pack Punch is here. I keep forgetting, like in BO6, you just walk up to it and boom, you just insta do it. Okay, let's put on Shatter Blast, just because. And Eric left a comment on it in my video yesterday, and it's something I was going to put in the video, and I honestly didn't, but I was actively thinking about it. Is saying, like, just the sound, honestly, that when the Shadow Blast goes off, it makes it feel. It gives the ammo mod like a feel, a presence to it that you absolutely do not get in Black Ops 6. In Black Ops 6, it's just kind of like a silent, fart, like nothing comes out. And it's lazy, it's slow. It doesn't explode right away. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like it. Anyway, watch my video if you want to about that. But it's not bad in BO6. It's just like dominant in this game. Like I said, my favorite ammo mod in Cold War by a mile. What was that? No. Don't need the Magnum. Or do I? Eric, your ears must have been burning, man. I just mentioned you. Outbreak indeed, sir. I was just talking about how you left a comment on the Shadow Blast and how it's much more satisfying in this game. And a lot of it has to do, I think, for me personally, it has to do with the sound going off and like it has a presence. And in BO6, it's just like I said, it's just kind of like a wet fart, like it just comes out and does kind of nothing. And you're like, oh, well, that was anticlimactic, to say the least. Okay. The handling and the way you operate the vehicles from game to game changes. It's gonna throw me forever and ever. I'm never gonna not mess up at least once or twice. Because I'm trying to brake with my trigger and I'm aiming down sight instead of just pulling back on the trigger. Anyway. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot about the mimic.
You should know who I am.
Posing as a prize. 100% the sound, it's like winning the casino. Yeah, exactly. There's a reason why they do it in the casino. You're exactly right, man. And I should have, you know what? I should have put it in the video. And I just figured it's one of those things that like probably, like I'm going to say it and then nobody's going to be like, everybody's going to just kind of be like, yeah, sure, dude, whatever. It's the sound, you know. I don't know. I should have done it, though. Let's do this. Might as well do this. I have no idea where these radios are. I think one's going to be over here. I mean, I know we need to get the signal, the number first, but I'm just looking for the... Now, one thing, because I actually like Outbreak as a game mode. Ultimately, its biggest downfall to me is it's a little bit boring. But also Armada as a map, I think sucks because it just breaks up all the flow. Because you got to go take boats, swim, you know, whatever. It takes you time to just go from place to place, which is I don't know. Oh, do I not have? I have motion blur on? Why? That's bizarre. Oh, it's not going to tell me what it is now because I had it turned off.
Say my name.
Okay, it's around here. Let me see if I can go back and get the number. Remember how you used to have to do it? 8. Okay. You used to just have to literally like listen for it and match the sound. Honestly, it's how it should still be, but 3, 4. Cold War vehicle controls are awful. I'm the last one, of course. I think I agree with you, but just when I was playing it, I got so used to it that it became
there was no hope,
basically
no
second nature. Although there are times where you can, just because of the way the camera moves, and you steer and accelerate and brake with your stick, that you can literally get into spots where you can't go forward or do anything. Okay, so we got that one. So that's the middle there. There's got to be one over here. Could be up here in this thing. I'm not getting a readout though. We're looking for idle static. Here we go. Where is it? Is it down by the river? Down by the riverside. What do you even get for doing the radio? I think some points. It's not a lot. I mean, it's one of the... If we did the Orda... No. It's Legion, isn't it? Do you do the radio on round 3 to get... Yeah, because you got to go then shoot the monkey, right? And then you get a tape and, you know, whatever. For this stuff, just regularly doing it on regular rounds, though, I think you just get some points. Maybe some intel at the time. I mean, I've got all the intel, so that doesn't matter to me anymore. Beauty of Annihilation. I think it'll start playing now, though. Let me turn the music up. So you guys can hear it, and then I'll turn it down afterwards. Yeah, it's playing. If it's not loud enough, you guys let me know. Alright, what other... Let's go do this.
Destination marked.
And by the way, I can barely hear it too, so like it's not like it's blaring in my headset. You guys are missing out. I thought I heard it. No. See, I did it again. Another thing I did not like about this game is the amount of hellhounds. It's just like they couldn't think of anything else to do, so they just added so many gosh darn hellhounds. All you hear, like I would hear it in my sleep, just boom, boom, boom. There's the stupid dogs blowing up behind you. Or around you, or on you. Here we go. I was just saying, thank you for proving my point, doggies. Alright, maybe Beauty of Annihilation is not there. I swear to God, I heard like the opening chords.
Fear.
Oh, I gotta go get some first. You don't get a lot of points for doing
I have faced a far bigger horde. Embrace death. Feel it consume.
Oh, we will take that shotgun for sure.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Or the-
Or the ass.
A lot of people thought Sam was Dempsey's daughter because that's a quote that he had in, I don't know, an earlier game, BO2, 1, I don't remember. Alright, I think that was pretty much like all the side stuff. Except for the black chest, which I really just don't like that. You don't... It's not worth it. You get like, oh, level 2 armor. Wow, level 2 armor sounds that's better than level 1 armor. Level 3 armor, that sounds even... And it's, as far as I can tell, I don't even know if you're taking like an extra hit of damage. I've never found it to be helpful. Stupid spheres that you have to shoot. It just takes so long to do. It's not worth it. I've never found it to be worth it anyway. I do kind of lament the whole monkeys just really kind of not being worth anything anymore because of you just craft them. But maybe that's just me. All right, we got that. We have a score streak as well. We kind of don't really need these.
Target dropped.
Ooh, just lagged there. Scared me. I'd like to get PhD though. I love PhD. I want to slide everywhere. Oh, can we get more armor? Oh yeah, we definitely can because we got the we shot down the chopper. We got every.
All weapons do damage.
Forgot about that. Free pap chalices and stuff. Oh, that's true. I'll be honest with you, I forgot that it was in there. Remember when Sanatorium, this was a DLC map, and when this came out, everybody was like, because all the other maps are like, initially came out with this,
I'm having difficulty
it was all during the day, and then this one was like at night. It's like, oh, it's gonna, and this was,
We'll investigate,
I really
Doctor.
loved, can I just mention this real quick? Because I really loved that the Cold War did this. So, like, the game came out, let's say it was like 9 p.m. on Thursday night, right? My time, or midnight Eastern. And you could play D Machina, but the Easter egg wasn't available until 10 a.m. again my time the next morning. So like most of the world would be awake normally at that time, rather than having it over at midnight, you know, where it's overnight kind of playing through. And it was just kind of nice to be able to, you could get on the map and play through it a little bit. And it was the same deal with this as a DLC map. There was no Easter egg stuff on it, but you could hop on and play it like the night before and just kind of experience the map, and you're listening, like, because there's like a lot of whispers and stuff in this that you hear as kind of ambient sounds and stuff. We all thought it was like, ooh, it's gonna be crazy now, and it turned out to be kind of not really anything. But why Cold War in 2025? For fun. Just asking, since there's BO6. There certainly is BO6. I've played the hell out of BO6. There's nothing new.
I have plans for you.
Did I re-roll my attachments? Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of that gun. What the hell?
I am your master, your mistress.
I really didn't need to do that. I want my gun back. Wait, can I? And now I just don't have a sight? Oh, man. Whatever. This is better than having a sniper scope on it. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, I'm sure I actually pressed the button. I really didn't mean to. Oh. See, this is something BO6 definitely did better, is having your zombie build. Like, if I could go in, instead of applying blueprint, just like apply my build. Oh god, I would like that. Reroll again. Yeah, but then God knows what you'll get. That is certainly unfortunate, B1. It really. That bums me out so bad. It's all right though. If it's just the sight that's gone from it, that I don't really care, because it's. I honestly don't even know why I have
That's
a 2x
Omega
sight on
helicopter.
there. It's
You're cleared to
literally
pursue.
the only gun I've ever used for zombies with a 2x on it, and I kind of don't know why it's on there. And it's just been there for so long that I just leave it. But I don't really know why I've got it on there. And this does not feel like it has rapid fire on it.
Helo down. Good work.
Oh, please jump. Shadow Blast is just so much better. And again, I don't think it's fair to compare
Your
like
anger
exactly
achieves
one-to-one
nothing.
between the two games,
Mine,
because
however.
this is a very, very easy game, and it was designed that way. They're trying. Remember, this is like their whole big push to get new players. So I don't think it's fair to necessarily just do a one-to-one comparison. But okay, Death Machine or War Machine? Vote
This is
now in the
not
chat.
over. It never was.
But it really is just not very fun to use in Black Ops 6. Blueprints are just confusing.
They're dead.
A little bit with the weapon rarity and how things, you know, kind of change. But Death Machine, you guys are saying Death Machine? Like crap. disappeared? It disappeared. We're using the war machine, fellas. Okay, now. Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. It's just hiding in this body. Okay.
Death machine ready.
Never mind. We got it. We got it. You guys like the death machine? War machine's really good in this game. Kind of like part of the whole high round strat, at least for Mauer. That's all right. I mean, I don't care either way. It's fine. I think I might like to go get PhD before we go to the next, but I don't know. War Machine is only good for high rounds. Oh, I thought I was jumping onto this. I mean, this was just setting us up for having pop shocks again. How do we not get pop shocks? In BO6, by the way.
Your demise.
Okay, trying to. No. The vest? Can I have the vest?
I can kill with anything.
I love when Smith says that. I can kill with anything. Dude, she's creepy. Like, she's been in the dark ether a long time. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, bitch. Tasty monies. Tasty money. Okay, so the ball thing that we can shoot and get money from is downstairs. So we will go shoot the ball.
Are you scared of me? Maybe you should.
Also, by the way, one of the reasons why I've been thinking about playing this and doing this game, one, I've just been kind of in the mood for some Cold War, and I played, like I said, I played the hell out of BO6 this year. I'm not done with it. I've just, you know, while there's kind of a little break from new content, I'm taking a break from the game myself. But strong rumors coming out now that there absolutely will be a outbreak mode in BO7. I'm gonna say 6 for like the whole year. So whether that's going to be like Cold War, whether it's going to be like Modern Warfare 3's version of it, or whether it's going to be some kind of combination, which is kind of what I'm thinking probably will happen. Who knows? I would kind of like a combo from what we've already had. I think that would be best, but we'll see. Okay, not this way. I see it. They're both good, but Death Machine has more reserve ammo. We can use longer in this mode. Fair enough, fair enough. Went through. Is it in the waters? Does it always go here? I don't remember this. You cannot stay in the water for very long in this game. Remember that. You start choking real quick. We could have just taken the jump pad again. This thing up. Holy crap. Oh, I see it. Wait, did you get there fast enough? Abomination challenge starting rooms. Yeah, those limited time modes are coming reloaded, right? 4th season reloaded. Which starts when, though? Because, remember, they extended this season. So we were supposed to get season 5. You know, typically we would have gotten season 5 like the end of July, like July 27th, I think. And now it's coming August 7th. Or July 24th, something like that. So it was extended. So I don't know if we're going to get season 4 reloaded a week later. If they added 2 weeks, adding an extra week would make sense, like for the reloaded. So 5 weeks instead of 4. Which would put us at the very end of this month,
some joy.
basically. But I'm pretty sure they extended the season twice. I don't know. I don't know about twice. They announced that it is extended.
I don't hate
and you can see on your battle pass,
hate
if you just check the battle pass, how long that's active for. And just kind of do it like a, you know, if it says 40 days left, just go on Google and like, what is exactly 40 days from now? And you see, basically, you get the date. I'm not saying it is 40 days. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing out a random number. As far as I know, it's just the one time that it was changed. And then there were concerns like, oh, we heard that, you know, the Janus Towers isn't even going to be ready for Season 5 at launch. They've come out and said, no, it will be.
That's really all you have?
So it's not, as far as like the whole time crunch kind of a thing goes, they just came out and said, no, it'll be ready at launch for Season 5. It won't be Season 5 yet. So you might be thinking of that as like the second announcement, like as far as changing. As far as I'm aware, it's still only been the one change. But I mean, who knows? Things could always change again. So. You never know. It's fluid.
Damn. Looks like we're too late. Strike team, finish harvesting the Aetherium. Recover the Aetherium and load it into the extraction rocket.
Do be careful. Clearly my team failed in that regard. Make haste, strike team. Aetherium degrades quickly. Purge the harvester to release the canister.
Enemy appears chaos.
Purge it first, right? Dude, this is
You
Witch
underestimate
I'm
me.
reloading this one.
You always have.
Where's my button?
Canister detached. Operator on the move.
Do not be alarmed by restrictions to your movement or vision. This is common when handling
I don't know
Aetherium
about Strauss.
crystals.
Now look at Strauss in that picture compared to how he is in BO6. My boy did not handle prison for 6 years very well. I mean, I don't think I would either, in fairness, but it did not suit him. He's come out as the crazy old dude now. He's like, "Arr, what's going on? In BO6. Alright, where is downstairs? That should be. We're gonna have to walk back. Under the kiosk? Oh, this is where.
Enemy down.
Thank you, Real Shatterblast. That's what I'm gonna call it from now, Real Shatterblast. I play Duran Pack on PS4 Pro. Wow. That is something, Kevin. That is certainly something. There's a man that's into torture. Himself, but still it's torture. Strauss absolutely lost it, and Paradolia in the background. Oh, the song? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what Paradolia is. Yeah, it is something.
Strike team has secured
Has
all
this year
Aetherium
so far
canisters.
gone? Like, is it met you guys' expectations? Did it beat your expectations? As far as BO6, like, is Zombies, how good it is? Do you think it's really good? Like, it's you exceeded expectations? It's kind of like, it's a bit of a letdown, but it's okay. Like, where do you guys sit with it? Because I'll be honest with you, and I like Cold War. I'm not knocking Cold War. I think Cold War is a lot of fun.
Well done.
But there's like,
I never doubted the
there's
fact
not a
that
lot
I was in the most
too
capable of
cold.
hands.
Like, it's
Anomaly
fun
site
to
located.
play, but
Activate
it's
the beacon
really
to
kind of
proceed.
surface level stuff for the most part. There's not a lot of depth to it. There's replayability because it is fun, but not replayability in so much as like hunting things, getting like really even trying to master the maps or anything like that, because they're just not that difficult to start. And you are so OP with the Ethereum crystal upgrades.
Agony fell wretched.
You know, it's kind of like augments, but you get all 5 instead of having to choose 2. You know what I mean? So you're kind of OP, like fairly quickly. Zombies is pretty good. I prefer Cold War sometimes, but they're both good. BO3 is still your least favorite mechanic-wise? It's not bad. BO3 is your least favorite mechanic. Well. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I would love to come back. I don't care about multiplayer. It can be in multiplayer, all like whatever. They should be separate things anyway. I would love the movement from this game to come back. I do not want tac sprinting ever again in Zombies. I hate tac sprinting. Like in this game, you move at a certain speed. If you get stamina, you move faster for longer. Period. I'm so sick of pushing in my left stick and still feeling like I'm bogged down. Like, do I have to push it again? Am I pushing it? Did I push it enough? Like, it's just annoying. I don't find anything good about it. See, for me, one of the things they could do to make, again, because Outbreak, it seems like it's coming back for BO7. Let's go. We can do Tree. We can do him.
Setting rally point.
So it seems like it's coming back for BO7. I thought there was no way it wouldn't be in BO6, but it turned out I was certainly wrong there. That was just me guessing. That wasn't like leaks or anything. That was just my opinion. And I turned out to be wrong, obviously. Oh, did I kill him? No.
Die. That is all you are good for.
A lot of people don't want tac sprint in general. It's been proven it was better when they added the perk slipstream in multiplayer. See, I don't even care about multiplayer as far as that goes. I played the beta, and I literally have not touched multiplayer since. Not saying it was bad. I actually enjoyed it. I just haven't. Like, I mean, you know, I might be unusual in that sense, but obviously I've got a Zombies channel on
far from
YouTube,
finished.
trying to make it work as like a job. So I spend, well, quite literally, I have spent all of my time on Black Ops 6 playing Zombies. But if they're like, you know, hey, the Omni movement and tac sprint, whatever, is great for multiplayer, fine, great. What am I... Dude, I hate crawlers so much. They just get under you and I have no idea they're even there. I mean, if they can change the values for, you know, weapon damage, bullet damage, from mode to mode, multiplayer to Warzone to Zombies, I don't know why they couldn't change, like, tac sprinting and regular sprinting. I don't know. Maybe, you know, I'm not a programmer. I have no idea how this stuff works at all. But it would be nice, as far as I'm concerned, if they just got rid of it and just went back to Cold War style movement. I love. Totally fine with it. I hear an abomination.
To me, your fate was not in doubt.
Also, if we can find another crystal, we can do the upgrade for the shoddy. Makes sense. Some people just prefer a different mode, but there's no... but no, there was a perk slipstream, which literally turns tac sprint off and makes your base sprint speed faster. That's so good, so it doesn't translate to Zombies. That would be nice. See, like that, if that was a perk or something, like, you know, obviously perks work different in Zombies. Where the hell is the radio? Oh, here. I would love to be able to have it just like not be a thing and just, again, you move at this pace, no matter whether I'm pressing my stick in or just pushing it forward. Like, this is how fast you move, and then with stamina up, you move faster, and you can move faster for longer. Period. I mean, part of it is just, you know, playing so much. Like, I'm so sick of going through controllers. Oh, by the way, something I love about this game, Semtex has absolutely ruined Manglers. I mean, it takes them out like almost instantly.
Horde threat exterminated.
It does not work in
Send
BO6.
message.
No. Speaking of Stam, there we go. And now we move faster when we go forward. I mean, it's simple. It works, and I don't see the problem with it. Half of the stuff they do is kind of like I was saying with like between Cold War and BO6. They changed. You know, we have loadouts in both games. In this game, you can have like what up to 10 different loadouts, right? Preset. And in BO6, you have the one loadout that you can change before you go in, but like you know, it's otherwise it's not there. And I don't know how that's better than it was in Cold War. And they just Call of Duty changes things every year just to change things, so it doesn't feel too much like it's the same game as last year. So why would I'm stuck like underneath the lip of that? So if it feels too much like last year's, then people won't buy it, even if last year's was better than what they've got currently. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see him there.
Deploying death machine.
Stop with the dog, man. That death machine didn't do very well against it. I think Napalm Burst was pretty good on him. I mean, it makes sense. He's wood. Set him on fire.
You screamed your last.
Oh, I'm stuck on a bush. Literally stuck on a bush. Super soldier here. Stuck on a bush. You do more damage, like, basically to his, like, crotch than you do to his face. Which is weird. 480 there. Well, now it's 480. It was saying 160 or something. Maybe he was bending over.
I'm tired of your screams. Switch on my shotty for anything there. You'd expect explosives to mitigate all damage, armor reduces. So Semtex messing up a Mangler makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I just love that the Semtex destroys the Manglers in this game. But yeah, like the whole switching it out for the single. We gotta turn around. Destination marked.
The one loadout instead of having like the 10 preset loadouts, especially with everything that you can change there. You know, like your field upgrade. You see, like I could have if I was in the mood for it. I mean, I know you can in-game just change your field upgrade, but having the preset class was like, I don't know, just when you load in, like, oh, which one do I want? Instead of, you know, it's kind of like BO4 with the perks. And it's like you had to decide before you started playing which perks you were going to use in that game, which 4 perks you were going to use. How does that make sense? I don't even know the map yet. Like, what if I decide that PhD is just not necessary? I mean, no, we're talking about BO4, so you're going to be using the Helion Salvo. PhD is going to be necessary. But what if you wanted stamina up instead, or you know, whatever? It doesn't matter because you got to run back and forth all across, you know, Blood of the Dead or Voyage of Despair. So having Stam would be like a great thing for that instead of blah blah. This guy, oh my god, I didn't see him. And then he didn't scream. What was that thing called? It sounded like a banshee. Remember there was some kind of challenge, you had to get like 5 of them in one game before
I have faced
he was
a
able
far
to call it hordes or whatever. There used to be intel like on that thing. I think it's this one.
This was only a moment.
I got every bit of intel in this game, and
See
it
how no effort is wasted.
was literally you had to quite literally just go over every inch of the damn map. These are big maps.
They're gone.
And they could be like anywhere. Stuff up on roofs, stuff on these like monorail type tracks over there. I've always hated Voyage since its release. I like Voyage a lot. It's one of my favorite Black Ops 4 maps, to be honest with you. And I know most people despise it. I dig it. One of the biggest things for me, just as far as maps goes, is the place interesting? Do I want to hang out on that map, like, and explore? I was saying earlier, you know, like, Zombies in Spaceland is it's easily my most played map of all time. I have a fun time on it, and I can still, to this day, I mean, I streamed it, well, not that long ago, a couple of months, where I was kind of doing the hunt for the kind of version of the impossible Easter egg for IW, which I don't even know if there actually technically is one. I kind of think there's not, but we don't have to go into all the particulars of it at the moment. But I can still get on there and find new things, and even if I don't, I can still just have a good time with the music on there, the setting, the characters are fun, the quotes are, you know, light and fun. Like, where did that dog come from? But I just like hanging out on the map. It's a fun place to hang out. I think Raven the Red was the same. It's a great, the Easter egg kind of sucks. But the map itself is a fun place to hang out and just kind of explore. And to me, the Titanic is a fun place to hang out and explore. I know a lot of people don't like it. I don't really have a problem with the clock step. It makes sense once you know it. It doesn't mean that I don't ever mess it up. Honestly, I usually do still mess it up, even though I know what I'm doing. I just don't have a problem with it. And like I said, I know most people do, but I don't. And I do have a problem with Blood of the Dead, the going back and forth on that map, because I don't find that to be particularly interesting or fun. So I think I'd probably differ there from... Well, I don't know how people love Blood of the Dead. Do you guys love Blood of the Dead? Do you like it, love it? Like, where are you with it? I kind of... It's like, very... I don't know. I don't really care for it. Brian, you got Outbreak 2 done. There you go, man. I to this day will absolutely say the 5-perk system of Infinite Warfare is by far the best perk system we've ever had. It's not OP, and you don't feel like you're going to die in a single zombie or a random either. I made a shorts video probably a couple of years ago about that. At this point, we should have a score streak, huh? What score streak do we want to bring? You guys want the death machine again?
Death machine available.
That I think IW did the perk system the best because, as you were saying, like, okay, so let's just take normal, everything before Cold War, Treyarch-wise. You got 4 perks. Let's not count free side Easter eggs, you know, free perk side Easter eggs on anything like that. You have 4 perks. If you're playing solo, which I do 99% of the time, 100% you're getting Quick Revive, 100% you're getting Juggernaut. So there's only 2 perks that you have to choose from. Now, at least 90% of the time, you're probably going to get Speed Cola, because if you can't reload fast enough, you're going to die. Because you're not getting shots down range fast enough. And you're probably getting Double Tap, or you're swapping one of those out for Stamina. And that's kind of it. I mean, you know, there's going to be certain maps where you're like, okay, well, I need PhD. So I'm going to use PhD. But again, you're only coming down to 2 perks that you're actually going to change because you're going to use Quick Revive, you're going to use Chug. It's a goddamn guarantee. Unless you're doing some kind of a challenge. But other than that, you're gonna do it. So, at least with IW, you get the extra perk. And yeah, you're not OP, but you're setting yourself up to be in a better spot. And on top of it, in IW, you could use a perk for a while because it was handy. Like, have stamina up on. Just let's use Zombies in Spaceland again as an example. It's a pretty big map, and you've got a lot of running around to do if you're getting set up. You're probably going to do, you know, build 2 of the wonder weapons. Having stamina up is great. Until you get to the boss fight where it's kind of not needed, but you know what really is needed there? Mule Kick. So you can have 2 wonder weapons and your regular gun. Regular gun for crowd control, the baby's breath, and the wonder weapon because if you're not doing it on director's cut, the wonder weapon on the alien, you know, like you're going to go through a lot of ammo, and you cannot buy ammo in that game. Really, any game before Cold War. So, it was definitely like I think being able to swap out the perk,
take it to the grave.
Take the perk off, so you could then go ahead and buy a different perk was a great. If you guys can hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry. My stomach's like, yeah, I'm sorry too, dude. You should have eaten. But then, okay, let's go beyond that. So, like, I think, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's just kind of the way things. I don't like settling and just think, well, that's just how it is now. If they went back to a 4 or 5 perk system or 6, like they made some kind of compromise, I'd be okay with that going forward for sure.
You are worm food now.
I would hope if they were to do something like that, they would incorporate IW system where you can take it off and swap, you know, like change out perks. Because it really is a great way to go. And what else would I change? Would I do anything else? Like, I don't know. Having every perk, like, would you guys change the, like, so it's 2,500 for the first perk, then 3,000, then 35, regardless of what the perk is. Or would you guys go back to like how it used to be where like, well, this perk we think is worth more. Like Widow's Wine is $4 grand. Quick Revive is only 500 because you're solo, so good luck. And, you know, Jug is 2,500 because that's where you have to have it, blah, blah, blah. Like, they would set prices. Or do you like that it just... it goes up incrementally no matter what perk you're buying? I kind of like having a set price per perk. Like, Speed Cola is worth 3,000. You know, if you want Mule Kick... I don't even like Mule Kick for the most part. It's very rare circumstances. Like Zombies in Spaceland. But it's very rare circumstances that actually like Mule Kick. The remix of the OG Easter eggs. I like the gradual increase. Really?
Death is all you deserve.
Every perk has a set price. They need to rework some of the prices. Double tap. Yeah. I mean, well, look. There's other, you know, there's certain things that people just like. I like having this perk over that perk. I like having this, you know, whatever. You got your favorite perk. I mean, to me, Speed Cola is worth it. It should be one of the highest priced ones because of how valuable it is. Instead of just being free. But, you know, in the older games. But you can also kind of look at it, well, it's kind of crutch, so we don't want to make it too expensive. Like, if you want, like, to get kind of OP, then... Because, you know, think about it. Double tap in Black Ops 3 is $2 grand. It's one of the cheapest... Other than Quick Revive, it's, like, the cheapest perk.
Kill.
My stomach is, like, mad at me right now. But something like Widow's Wine, which really is kind of OP. I mean, that's $4,000, right? In BO3. Where are we? We can go do. No.
Move on my waypoint.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be upset if they kind of reworked things and, like, even for a game, just kind of went back a little bit to, like, something kind of more old school. Although, for the most part, I don't want to sound like I've got, like, a huge problem with BO6 because I don't. I think for the most part, it's pretty well balanced. I was saying in the round 1 of this game, so if you weren't here, you didn't hear me talk about it. I think the biggest, well, one of the biggest problems with BO6 is you're done with the Easter egg steps, but then you have to go like 5 more rounds so you get enough points, you know, to be strong enough to do the boss fight, or to feel secure doing the boss fight or whatever. You can do it with 1 armor plate, you can do it with single pack punch. You don't need to be triple tap, legendary, you don't have to do all that.
Threat neutralized.
But you kind of usually feel like, alright, well, if the steps took me till round 21 to do, like, it is scaled a bit too for like what round you're on, up until a certain point, until like 25, right? I think something like that. It's going to be a little bit different. Like, well, I'm already there. All right, well, I guess I'll keep going and get some more points, get some more salvage so I can afford to buy X, Y, and Z, and blah blah blah. So. What's your hopes for the... Let me get out on the open. What's my hopes for BO7 upgrading system to the Cold War or BO6 or something completely new? Like, you mean like the augments and the ether crystals, that kind of stuff, that kind of upgrading?
Destination marked.
Yeah. See, it goes back to like how powerful do you want to feel during the game? Like, because Cold War, like I said, it's fun, but you kind of legit feel like it's harder to die than it is to stay alive.
Find whoever or whatever did this and eradicate them.
You're kind of, I don't know, having all 5, we'll call them augments, and this game is called skills, but, you know, for the sake of clarity, just augments. I mean, you are definitely OP in this game, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels a little bit easy. Like, this game, it is definitely, I think, too easy.
Mine, however.
I don't know, there's... I think that actually, by the way, we were talking about super recharge rewards earlier. That could be a super recharge
to let you hurt me.
It's gonna give me a mule.
Solid kill, strike team.
Oh.
That's 1 less horde threat to worry about.
Where it's like, instead of just having to choose the 2 augments, you could have... I don't know if you want to have all of them, but you could have 2 from each class, 2 major, 2 minor. See, now one thing that disappointed me about this map in particular is down here. They're just kind of, there's that, but that was added later. That's from the second Easter egg, Orda boss. Deadwire. I keep forgetting that I have this shotgun. It just felt, didn't it feel like there was going to be stuff down here? I mean, now this, you got to keep in mind, this wasn't made for zombies. This was that multiplayer mode that they were trying to go for, fire team, fire break, something like that. It just felt like they should have done something more. A great super sharing reward for this game would be to let us use all the augments. I mean, 6 different augments, that's a lot. Having 2 from each class would be, I mean, it's fine. Again, you can always turn it off, but yeah, I mean, to me, one of the problems with Cold War, even during its life cycle, was like a new map would come out, and within 2 days, people were just kind of like, all right, I'm done. And they would just move on. because there wasn't enough to it. So I don't think you want to make it this easy again.
You have no place in this.
I would love to see
These modules
Easter
collect
eggs
raw
be
Ethereum essence from the
much
infected.
more difficult to solve.
Have terminated.
I kind of wish the community, as it is, would go back to, you know, like, I've mentioned
I
this a
turn
bunch
your
of times,
hatred
but,
against.
you know, when a new map used to come out, it would be, like for the streamers and stuff, they would all play solo, trying to find different things, various steps. And then eventually when it was like, okay, I'm not getting this solved, nobody's getting it solved, we're on day 3 or day 2, even day 1, like 12 hours later, that's when people would start pairing up or, you know, forming a team, like, hey, you know, let's, you, me, and whoever, Dalek and Pizza and Milo, whatever, all, you know, they're gonna play together and try to solve the Easter egg, whatever, because they figured out a new step and blah, blah, blah. Hey, we got it. And now it's like super teams form the moment the map is out,
Firing sequence initiated.
and it's a speed run to solve it, which
Firing in
it's
3,
just not fun.
2, 1.
You know, it's something I've said before
this
too.
part.
Like, I don't even know which version. What am I doing?
they
This is the 2 rockets. It's kind of crazy. Like everything before Cold War, like that's how it always went. Like people always played solo.
Begin once the
Day,
plant
like I
is
said,
operational.
depending on the map, it could change a little bit. Like, they always started solo, but then
Perimeter
somehow
deployed as expected.
in Cold War,
The
the major streamers knew to like form teams right at the very beginning. Kind of weird. I mean, I'm sure they've all have friends at Treyarch and whatnot. They were obviously all given some kind of information. Not on how to actually solve it, but like the level of difficulty it would be, or they got something. Anyway, that's from 5 years. Doesn't really matter.
Beginning conversion process.
But it's just boring that it's like that. Like
Conversion complete.
even going back from a couple of weeks ago with the new, you know, with season 4 coming out, and we got the new Dark Ops challenges, and we streamed the Friendship Ended, whatever that one was called. Dude, how can you do that much damage before you?
Essence capacity at 25%.
And it was so much fun just hunting for it.
Essence
I mean, most of the fun,
capacity
I
at
think, comes from hunting stuff,
This is my purpose. Kill your
not the solving, not just being done with it. Like, oh, I beat it now. It's finding the steps
Essence
and going
capacity
through
at
the process.
75%.
Anything where it's like a puzzle solving type of thing, the process is
Essence
the fun
capacity
part.
at
The process
maximum.
is the good part. It's not the,
Beginning conversion
oh, I'm done with it
process.
now too part. Because then you're just
Conversion complete.
How the essence creates different materials is a curious
So I just
process.
wish they would just
We
go
shall
back to being
continue to
way
study
harder to
this
solve.
phenomenon.
Even something like, again, we'll use the example of the Friendship Ended Dark Ops challenge, which, if we look at it, so we take it from, we got the 4 new Dark Ops challenges with that season, right? And then you've got the of Legend one where it's the 4 swords, and it's like, okay, so that's got to be Citadel, and it's swords in the picture, so we have to melee boss only. Like, okay, that makes sense. That's something you can easily kind of put together in your head, right? And then the Shattered Veil one was a picture of the Z-Rex. So it has something to do with the boss fight. And then, you know, 'cause part of the whole thing, if you're like paying attention to all this stuff, is they've made videos about it and put it out, you know, about
Anomaly
the
located.
guy that
Ready when you are.
designed that boss fight and how you can get on the Z-Rex and do all that. Like, it's something that kind of made sense. And then you look at the picture for Friendship Ended, and it's Maya and a doppelguest on there. You're like, oh, okay. So, and we've had map-specific Dark Ops challenges. And anyway, it boils down to, like, okay, so maybe it had something to do with Maya. Like, I don't know about the Maya thing, but definitely with a doppelguest. Friendship, okay, we've got to turn it, brain rot, so it turns friendly. And then, you know, you can, the process, you can kind of work it out. And you're like, oh, it's really kind of none of those things. And it's just, where am I going?
Move on my waypoint.
Oh, I don't want to do another one of these guys. We will. There's no crystal to do though. Wait a sec. I need to do on this round. I need to find the radios, right? I mean, I know I can do it after this, but we can do it on round 3 where we find the radios. I don't remember where it is. But it was very kind of obscure. Like the clues, the only clues that we had were really the calling card, and it turns out the calling card really had nothing to do with what the Dark Ops challenge was. But it was a fun thing to hunt, and the community at large was very interested in it. They were watching streams and they were talking about it. They had theories. You guys were here, putting out a whole bunch of theories, like, well, try this, try that, try that, whatever. And it was just a good time. And, like, to me, that's what an Easter egg hunt should be, ideally. And, like I said, now it's a speed run to see who can get it done in the first 2 hours, which is really friggin' dull, to be honest with you. It kind of bothers me. But whatever. Do you guys know where the radio is on this map that we have to go interact? Is it? I think it can be in this parking lot. Or car park. I'm pretty sure. Thanks. So many dogs. In an outbreak, whether it's fire dogs, plague hounds. So. It's around the top right. Top right? Meaning like up here?
Setting rally point.
Oh, I think I know where it is. There's a spawn point there, right? Like exactly the opposite side of the map where I'm at right now. Or is that right?
Revenge tastes sweet.
Yes! Okay. Yep. I remember. Thank you. Dude, I keep using my trigger. See, like, backing up sucks. By the way, I totally forgot about this. You guys want to take a guess when this game came out? When this it's called Vaxxed. It's funny, I totally forgot about that. I absolutely forgot about it. And there was a piece of intel in here. Is like a poster on the wall in the garage. Right here or here, I can't remember. That's the one thing that sucks about the intel is like you get it once, it's gone forever. So like, especially as a YouTuber, like making videos and stuff, like if I didn't catch that, or if my my Elgato decided to crap out on me, which has happened, your software goes down, or maybe you didn't have your software up. If you didn't have it up and running at all, like that's kind of your fault at that certain point. You know what I mean? Like you got to say, like, okay, this is what I'm doing, so my focus has to be. If I'm playing, I have to at least have it available to record, right? So if you don't have that, then that's kind of your fault. But things can happen where it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's like you pick it up the one time, it's just gone forever. I mean, you can obviously create, separate accounts, and that gets to be a real kind of pain in the ass, but I mean, I have an alternate account as well, but I don't even know if I know the password for it. And there was stuff like up, oh man, I remember searching this stuff. I'm having a bit of a nostalgia, wave of nostalgia. You'd have to go out to like here and get on these things and crawl all the way out here to get like, there was like a used perk can or some kind of intel was up there. I don't remember what. Well, we can almost triple pap this, so let's hold off on doing it with the shotty for now. I do hope they bring something back like this. I almost wouldn't even mind if it is... I don't want it to be as casual as Cold Wars is, but something kind of near that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind because I kind of like that if the regular round-based stuff is like regular round-based stuff normally is, as a solo player, you don't really ever have time to kind of just relax a second and just, in my case, turn and talk to chat and just, you know, hang out. And in Outbreak, I can do that at least, you know, over the first few rounds. Once you start getting to round 5, and it starts getting a little crazy. I swear to God, it was right here, though. Oh, there it is. I have a feeling we're gonna go to Armada next. I just have a feeling. See that, sir.
I faced a far bigger horde.
Something I definitely wouldn't mind is the armor system from Cold War. Like, if we're gonna have armor and not a shield, like if we run over it, it kind of auto puts on. I would like that.
Are you back? You repeat me.
8 again. Because I am so sick of plating. I don't want to do it in Warzone. I mean, I don't play Warzone anymore, but I definitely don't want to do it in Zone. I am there, Sam. Dude, I haven't done the boss, Legion boss fight in a while. What if I suck at it?
I don't hate it. I pity.
Ooh, that's lovely. Thank you. But this is kind of like, even when I'm not streaming, like, this is kind of one of those modes where you can just hop on and just like, you just kind of just go through stuff. You're just casually playing around. Like, I saw it's behind this wall. Yeah. Okay, so that's the main one. Then we've got the one there, the one there. Is the other one over here? I didn't think it was. Could be though. No.
You should know who I am.
Well, look at all these guys.
I smile.
M16's best shotgun in the game. I definitely got pushed sideways. I think it's inside. The left one's inside. Up here. Alright, let's go swap. Oh, it was on 8. God damn it! It's gonna go off again. I love the Ghostface operator in this game. I haven't taken him out in 2 years. Yeah, I didn't buy that one, but I have the Samantha one. But yeah, that was a cool one, to be honest with you. Okay, so we got that one there. This one here. Where's the other one? Is it on the outside of the fence over here? I don't remember. Obviously, is it in here? It's in here, isn't it? Yes.
Requiem, it's me, your friend.
It's
I need
me,
a favor.
your friend. Anybody that tells you they're your friend, like, you gotta immediately be like, are you though? Why would you say it's me, your friend? I bought the Weaver Disciple bundle and 2 of Max's. One where she's a bunch of purple in the base one. I don't remember the purple one. I remember the bride one. I only bought this one. I bought this one. I bought the Mr. Peaks bundle in BO6. And at the beginning of the year, there was the undead bundle because it came with a Perkaholic. And it had like a lot of, you know, skin for Weaver. It was all zombies based anyway, so I got that one. But those are the 3 bundles I've ever bought. Now the thing is, if something comes out for the end of the year, like if they do have a Richtofen skin, that's gonna be hard to not get. But at the same time, I shouldn't get it because. Well, no, BO6 is definitely a game I'll come back to and I will play in the future for sure. I think it's a good zombies game.
Requiem, we have a secure line.
It's not in my top
I need your help.
3 zombies
Grab
games.
enough.
Is it in my top 5?
He's in the
Is it in my
Ural
top
Mountains
5?
right now. He found something. I need you to find him.
BO3, IW, 4. I mean, there's not that many games. Nothing from Sledgehammer, I can tell you that. I wanted to buy Mr. Peaks one, but it wasn't going to drop more money. Yeah, dude, it was legit 30 US dollars, 3,000 COD points. But I bought, I had, oh, we didn't go, I like Alpine. Alpine's a good map. I bought BO4 for Xbox, and it came with like 5,000 COD points or something crazy. It might have even been 6,000. And I ended up with 8,000 COD points just for getting that game, which was on sale anyway. Because for BO4, I only had that on PlayStation.
Search the area and find your team, Strauss.
Say my name.
So I kind of got it for free.
As I'd hoped.
I mean, I was buying
Requiem do not
BO4
know that we
anyway
have to begin.
because my friend, you know,
Ravenov
he
had
learned in zombies.
intelligence about an Omega operation in the Urals. He left me a dead drop. As I am still being detained, I need you to go. Look for his mark. It will be nearby.
So I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna get it anyway, and it was on sale, and I got all those extra COD points. Just like, all right, cool. I have a site with all the monkey spawns. There's one up the street right here, so we can go that way now. It's right next to the spa. On top of the spa, there was intel, by the way, like right up there.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
So I know that there's one in here. A spawn. Of course it's not this one, though. Now, there's one... No? Oh, I know. Okay, another one is like basically the opposite, exact opposite side of the map that way where I'm at now. It's where the armor station is.
Hostile
right outside
expired.
there.
Your anger achieves nothing. Mine.
Was there one up top? I don't remember. What the hell was that? Oh, it's outside. While we're here, we can do our little... I think, you know what? Well, yeah, I'll show it to you anyway. Because it is the summer and there's like not a ton of stuff right now to do, I think I am going to make a video about this.
So we got the water here. When you come down. And then right about there.
Semtex armed.
And it works the same for this side as well. There's another one. We're not going to waste our Semtex. You can do it in this room as well. No, not this room. This room.
Why do you refuse?
Oh, there's
to
a monkey in the
obey?
houses back here too.
Threat neutralized.
Okay, we'll go check that. Gonna get that money right up there. There's only been the one crystal so far, which is kind of weird. I mean, we're pretty much where we want to be.
Body drop.
All that. It's definitely never the. Not for me. It's never the first one. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I think up on the balcony of one of these.
Hope you rot.
Behind the door.
That's really all you have?
There he is. Hey, we got it. Okay.
You found the dead drop. Now, we just need to find a way to use those supplies.
Now that is in the hotel. I know that for sure. Basically where we dropped in.
I will
over
fill
there.
many graves this day.
Don't be dead slide. Be dead slide. Dude, all you hear is just fire dogs exploding all over the place. I know they're called hellhounds. I call them fire dogs on this just because it's just spam. Like there's just dog after dog after dog just exploding, exploding, exploding. I mean, it used to drive me absolutely nuts because it just never ended. Like you couldn't think of anything else to do. Just. But like I was saying before, like I really kind of wouldn't mind having something that is like it doesn't have to be MW3 with the clock, which I think was fine when that was the whole thing for the year. I think that's fine. But if we're getting like as an alternate mode, some Outbreak, I would like it to be a kind of chill, relaxed, like not going hard all the damn time. Wait, is that? No, it's this room over here. I'd be totally fine with that.
Confirming kill. You are weak and pathetic.
Operatia Inversia. Did Requiem tell you of it? Did Weaver? If they didn't, I am not surprised. For a long time we didn't know what it was. If it was even real. But Ravenov, he told me he found it. This must be it. The missile silo in Ruka.
Give us DOA Onslaught and cool limit time modes. That make them permanent later. Onslaught, I think, was the most boring thing I've ever tried in my life.
There was truth in the rumors, after all.
What did you like about Onslaught?
Ravenov heard Omega was developing.
And I know
something
some people
called
do like
the
it,
reality
but I
inversion
just
war.
honestly I found it to be so
It is not difficult to decipher
So
their
dumb.
purpose.
It's just a multiplayer map where you wave after wave of zombies and they have to stay inside that little bubble. I don't know. There's nothing about it that I find enjoyable. That's why this containment works faster. I suppose. I mean, maybe, you know, it'll kind of keep you sharp as a good warm-up kind of a thing. I never found it appealing to just kind of play, though. Okay.
Destination
let's go do
marked.
all of our challenges, because we're still doing that. And if I get Mule Kick, I don't want a third gun, but it will make it so that the regular zombies drop ammo for me, though, right? I mean, they already drop ammo. That wasn't for the round-based stuff, so I don't need that. Is there any reason why I would get Mule Kick in Outbreak? I don't want a third weapon, so it's not that. Holy shit. Look up at those huge tin cans flying at me.
You underestimate me. Always have.
Dude, this M16 is so OP and I love it. It's like we were talking about before, you want it to be more like cold, you know, like... It is not... I mean, maybe it's just because it's been because it's been a while since we've had something where you just feel completely OP, but it's just kind of nice when you can come back to it and just like, dude, I'm just balling through these. Like, we're just gonna roll through all of the zombies here. Like, it's not even gonna be a challenge. We're just gonna have fun, kind of zone out and whatever. What you doing, buddy? Not very smart. Into that pole. Well, I would take that, but I already got one. The variations of it were cool too. Mystery munitions, HVTs, only containment. Probably one or two more. I can't remember. I think I played it one time and I was just like, I don't get the point of this. We're talking about Onslaught, which was a PS4 or well PlayStation exclusive at the time. That's the only intel from that game I never got because I had it on. I had it on Xbox and I had it for both, but I was playing it on Xbox, and there's no chance I was going back just to get the intel from Onslaught. Like I said, I didn't find it to be fun in the slightest. This is where the other monkey is. Alright. We didn't do the that challenge. So where's there?
Move on my waypoint.
You guys hear that crow? Caw, caw. Okay, got my money back for using the jump pad, and I'll just head over there. Oh, Lord. See, the radios on this map would have been like right over here. The first one, I think, is right there, yeah. Right here. I mean, I know I talked about it before, but I really love that I can just run forward without having to run forward, then press in with your stick, and then you go a little bit faster for like 2 seconds, and then you slow down,
Looks
and then
like
so it feels
the
like you're
beat us to the transport,
going
Strauss.
so freaking
My team will handle the op.
Oh, Scheiße. Hurry, please. Take the transport to the first extraction site.
Locate the Dark Ether Vortex to begin extraction.
A dark ether vortex uses primordial Ethereum to create the crystals that are terraforming the
I don't
outbreak
remember the exact
zone.
location for these.
This is our opportunity to study this unusual substance. There it is. Extraction requires close proximity. Get us in position. The vortex's magnetic field has disabled the transport. Power will return once collection is complete. In the meanwhile, I trust you can protect the harvester.
Initiating Ethereum extraction.
Oh, we haven't heard this dude yet.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Back up.
Extraction at 75. Extraction complete.
One harvester done, one to go.
One to go. I have no idea. Yes, I do. We need to get over to this road. I think is the best way. Yes. Oh, the music is so heroic. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Get in range. The vortex won't hold for long.
Extraction
That's really all you
at
have?
25%.
One less to worry about.
Extraction at 75%.
Your death only help me grow in strength.
You must take the samples to the extraction rocket, and quickly. Primordial Ethereum is uniquely unstable.
Unique. It's not like other unstable things. Oh, that's kind of. That actually helps. Slowing down with you just using your sticks for everything is it's not ideal. Although, knock on wood, we didn't get any of those guys, Tempest.
At 75%.
Did I grab it? Oh, yes, I did. Go. Oh.
All samples deposited, Strauss. Your go for launch.
Control. Extraction rocket cleared for launch.
Alright, so.
Progress. All
Do we want to go right to the boss after this?
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
It's been so long since I've done the Legion boss.
Satellite shows us a launch trajectory plotted. Package is en route.
One step closer to unlocking the secrets of the Dark Ether. Well done, you.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready.
See, like that, you're driving backwards, so you're down on your stick, but now the camera changes, so now it's actually making me go forward. Like, that was never good. It's something that... Yeah, it just made driving with your sticks only just feel really bad. Do you think BO7 will be the end of the Dark Ether story? No.
No, because we know from Modern Warfare 3, I mean, it's decades later, it's still going on, and there was, not that they couldn't end it and just wrap things up that way, but I think there was still loose ends for them to work their way through. I'd be fine if it was to end with that. You know, I've said it a million times. I don't think they should have continued with the Ether story at all. I don't remember. Want something new? I do too, man. I just think they should have started over. I mean, they should have ended the Ether story, period, and then just gone on. I think they're still in a panic though. Like, but look what happened on BO4 with Blundell. Like, people didn't like the Ether crew there. I mean the Chaos crew. And I think they're kind of in a panic about it. And I'll be perfectly honest to you, if IW Zombies came out and just had a Treyarch name on it, it would have been accepted and it would be absolutely beloved by now. It would be something that people talk about like they talk about BO3 for the most part. And because it's IW, it's not going to ever happen. So wait, no, I did the thing with the slides. I didn't have to do anything else, right? We're gonna once we go to the next round, we're gonna go to Duga or Ruka, whatever it's called, right? And we can go to the boss. Yeah. Okay. So do we need anything else before we go? I mean, I think we're pretty much set, right? Okay. Whatever. And people, you know, they say like there's no story to IW. That's just completely not true. I don't think they did the best job of putting that story in the forefront, but there's plenty of story there. And as far as, you gotta remember when it came out too, we're talking almost 10 years ago now. You know, remember how a lot of story was told in Zombies was through radios. That you really, if you were playing solo, you basically weren't going to ever be able to fully hear them.
That's where you find Ravenov.
And that's why kind of YouTube channels were such a great thing at the time, because they would go in, you know, the YouTuber would go in with a friend of theirs, and they would have the friend hold the zombie, and they would turn all of the sounds in the game down except for the voice volume stuff. So you would get, and they could just sit in front of the radio, and you would hear that clean transmission. Other than that, you'd hear like, and the zombie hitting you, and zombies making noises and doing whatever. And in IW, you got a ton of story in what's it called? In Raven the Redwoods. Through doing those weapon charms that you could put on, that were basically additional perks that you could put on your class. You had them on your gun. But there's plenty of story there. I mean, Paul Rubens has sadly passed away since then. I don't know what they would do.
Enemy down. I should not be here.
All right, let's go.
Dead bodies. Ravenov's calling card. That's
Oh,
our
wait.
way down.
I don't think I need it for much, but I need to like BAD or DAB or ABD, whatever.
Those
Okay.
warheads do what we think. Omega.
I don't remember how to do that.
Could destabilize the West.
We'll figure it out.
If one of those impacts Washington or New York, it could create an outbreak zone big enough to consume the East Coast. It would throw the West into chaos. It would end the Cold War, but at a terrible cost. We cannot let that happen.
Okay, so first things first, we got to go up here, and then we go over to A, we drop down, and then we interact with the button. Right?
Looks like Ravenov left a trail of breadcrumbs to
We
follow.
can also get...
Murdered Omega.
Okay, so D is the second one for the key later.
Breadcrumbs.
I came up already. Hey, and I know we can just drop down right away. A for armor, by the way. I remember that. So that's where the armor station is. Let's just find out which this is going to be. This is going to be last. So we're going to go B, D, A. That's for the very end. But at least we have that, and we already know. And so now let's drop down. And where's that cut through? Right here. No? Yeah, right there. And interact with the thing. Lift the lockdown. Okay. And this is always kind of weird because he says, "Hey, where's Maxis?" So you're playing as Maxis, like right here, man. But we get to see Ravenov here, as opposed to like a couple of years from now, like 5 years from now, 6 years from now. And he's got his grunge haircut, and he looks like the Crow, the original Crow movie. Brandon Lee.
Requiem.
He's going full emo on us in BO7. 6.
Where is Maxis?
I'm here, still being held by Requiem. They don't
La
want me
la
in
la
the field.
la.
I
And
do not trust you, but we do know what is at stake. Yes.
sorry.
Somehow, Beck found a way to.
And then we also see him in MW3 where he's... How old is he? He's supposed to be like 75, but he
If the
looks
war
like he's
has
like
said this
50
facility
or
was
45 or
They
whatever.
would trigger an inversion in this reality, creating outbreak zones wherever Omega chooses.
So there's a mystery that was left off from that game. So we've got the sequel this year. It's a the game coming out this year, BO7. It's going to be obviously a sequel to BO2. It's a direct sequel to that timeline wise, and also from BO6.
Is there anywhere in particular you want to see destroyed?
This power is too dangerous for either Omega
But
or Requiem.
the game after that, 2026
So I
Call of
say
Duty,
we dump
is Modern
them into
Warfare
the middle of the
4
Pacific.
that's coming. And from what I've heard, we are getting zombies in that as well. So are we going to get round-based stuff in there? Or are we going to get like the full MW3 zombies, like Outbreak mode, whatever you want to call that mode. I'll just call it Outbreak. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we got more Outbreak for that game, like if that was purely
When you have
Outbreak
secured
mode for
the
that
keys,
game.
we can
Now
launch
wait,
these
do I have
missiles
to...
into the ocean.
Yes, I do.
You think Requiem will
So
have
we're
a problem with this?
Do
B,
not
you
worry
have
about
to activate the
Requiem.
thing.
It is the right thing to do. You and I both know this.
And then we can go start pulling these things out. Okay. Let's see.
Unable to resist picking up this shiny thing, I see. Perhaps there is a use for it. You will find more.
I always hated that they say that, like, hey, look at you picking up little things. You're so stupid. Like, no, we need this stuff. This is always like a trap.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
I should have got like decoys or something to throw down, but I didn't, so it's too bad.
Hostile down. I smile as
Is there a way to not have this reload after every time you do this? You've got... out of armor now. Anything, huh? Alright. So after this, let's get back over to A for armor. I don't have any more crystals. And I'll tell you what, let's just go upstairs just to lead them away real quick, and then that way we can drop back down and pop these things in. I think I have enough, but be super duper sure. Sure. Do some work for me. The whole reason why I got you. Okay.
You are nothing to me. You screamed your life.
Okay, we might. Is it worth it to just go buy armor now? No, we got a bit more. Alright, we're okay. It's not ideal, but.
This is the bitter end for you.
Okay, let's go get this thing now. Go. No. Hello?
If you wish to put a target on your back, be my guest. All Charisma will do is get these creatures attention.
Told you, it's been a while since I've done this
Maybe.
thing, so I am rusty
That's
doing
what we
it.
want to do.
I should have gone that way, huh? So now we're gonna go walk around in here, so we set off these things, right? Down here. Grab the key. Explode.
You have still not lost your thirst for soul.
Key.
Well, that mimic did not.
Okay, now what do I go to A for the big jellyfish thing?
Corosho, we are making progress. 2 more remain.
Is this the right one? Or do I... D? I think it's D, huh? Okay, it's D we gotta go to. No, we have enough armor at the moment. So, yeah, let's go here. Yep, there it is. Alright. I don't know why. I've always thought you could only walk when you have this canister, and turns out you can sprint. Clearly have no idea. This entire, what's been 5 years?
Oh, it is majestic. I will give it that.
Majestic. It looks trapped. Alone. Scared. Probably hungry. You got its attention. Now, grab the key.
Here we go.
That Ethereum works right enough.
Okay, so now what's the last one that we have to do?
One more. We are making good
A?
time.
So it should be B for banana, but it's not. We have to go to A?
Abominations.
Wait, I could have gone right there, huh? Through the bottom cut. That's alright.
Are you scared of me? You should be.
Who doesn't love a banana? Is it down here? Yep.
An essence drug.
No?
Someone has made some new modifications. I guess you are all set if you get out.
Target in range.
Who doesn't love a banana?
Is it going off?
Target captured. Collect for processing.
Okay, went off.
trapped our monkey Ravenov. Now, we have the key.
Horashaya Rabota. I have finished prepping the missiles. Just need to initiate
BDA.
launch sequence. Since you have keys, you should do the honors.
Okay, so B, and then we're going to go directly across, straight across. Dude, I got something in my left eye. It's really annoying.
Launch sequence initiated. Await undead confirmations. Sequence will abort when time expires.
Sterling, what's up, man? Took the wrong turn. I should just go left there. I think I just saw that Beavis and Butthead are coming. Yeah, yeah, you did.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Take the armor.
6, 5.
We got it. Okay, we're good. Now, do I need... Yeah, you know what I want to get? How much salvage do I have? Good to see you again, by the way, Sterling. I would like to get like a couple of... Oh, that's what Mule Kick does for you. We could have just bought one of those and it would have made two for us.
That's right. The hatches were clear when I arrived. Get to the surface and remove the obstructions.
Yeah, it's
okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Burst half of Russia.
No choice,
Not
man.
with us here, at least.
Okay, boss fight time.
What the hell? Look at the sky. Maxis, have you ever seen the likes of this?
No, this is different. Those tempests. What are they doing?
Wish me luck.
Mother of God. Did you know they could do that?
It may be responsible for the obstruction. Kill it. Perhaps that could destroy the crystals that block the hatch.
Okay, it's already in a corner, which basically means we can't do anything to it. Well, when it goes down, we can't go attack it. When it's in a corner like that, we have to wait for it to be down a lane. So you're really kind of screwing me on these first two here. There we go. Crack.
Standing blow! Finally, we make progress!
What is it doing? What are those things?
Like Blue Rush, if you fight
There we go. Hit one.
if you destroy the order.
Keep.
That is one of them.
What was that? Drop me some armor, dudes. Always drop armor. Make one request.
I will fill many graves this day.
Oh shoot! I didn't know he went down. Oh dude! What a waste. I had no idea that I had taken him down. What an absolute waste that was.
Do you even know what I'm capable of? Off you go.
Ooh, I'm out of armor. Okay, I got 3 of them. Dude, somebody's got to drop me armor for this.
Sit down, ugly.
You can see the one on the right, so we got a little bit of hose there. Okay, it popped up, so we're good.
Another crystal destroyed.
Okay.
Yes. We may yet live to see another day.
There is still one left.
Maybe, but we
Time is
definitely are
running
going
out.
to need more armor here. Do some work. We still have 5 minutes. We're all right,
Only
but
5 minutes
you
left.
get to a certain point
Do I
and
need to tell you what? Don't clear the
just
hatches.
goes into these corners.
Kaboom.
Doesn't go down the lane, so you got to get it done as soon as possible.
This was only a matter of time.
I keep getting dead slides, man. It's driving me insane. And we don't want to. Okay, that was a little bit sketchy. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay, we got it.
I smile as your corpses pile up. I am...
That's terrible. That's terrible. Again, I can't do really anything with him in the...
Need a hand
What?
here.
Let me kill a dog. Let me kill a dog. Let me kill the dog. Oh, we're up. We're up. We're up. Black hole. Do the work. Do the work. Flip me around. Oh, no, no. They put me... God damn it.
Come in. Do you read?
So you're playing the best COD Zombies game ever? You think so, Kanaka? That was so annoying. Kind of legit pissed right now. I screwed myself over
by not noticing that I had actually done enough damage to knock him down. The second time that I did it. And then I just got I just got instant down. I mean, I don't think I had much of any armor, if any, at that time. But I got insta-downed. And then he keeps going to this goddamn corners. And you can do damage to him, but he won't go down when he's in those corners. If you know what I mean, like, there's basically, like, the kind of, like, it's an intersection, right? There's, like, you can go this way and this way, and then there's the missile silos in the corners that he goes and hovers over. When he's hovering over where the actual missile silos are, you can't knock him down. Like, you can shoot him to his chest and do damage, but he's not ever going to go down. So when he's in those corners, you're basically better off just kind of staying alive and running around. And, you know, like, trying to deal with all the zombies and stuff. And it's not until he goes down those alleys where for lack of a better term, the streets are, where you can run all the way up to him, that you can actually knock him down and shoot the orbs. Oh man, I always get like, I can't remember the last time we did this, like a year ago. And it was like the same deal. We were on the very, 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 very end. Hell yeah, you think this is the best zombies? Okay. I mean, I like Cold War. I definitely don't think it's the best. Alright, I don't want to go out like that, though. So before we go, we're going to play D Machina, my favorite map in this game. So let me go refill my coffee real quick, and then we'll play through D Machina. What a bummer. So tomorrow we'll do Orda. On Cold War. On Outbreak. Give me one sec. By the way, when you see me standing up from my chair and walking away and I look like an old man, it's because my legs are so sore right now. I just changed, well, really basically just added extra stuff to my leg workout routine, and oh my god, so sore. It was like, no, it was 2 days ago. I was gonna say it was like 3 days ago now, but it was 2 days ago. But holy hell, dude. It's bad the next day, but if you really go at it, like the day after, meaning today, I need to... Okay, anyway. Wait. Why do I don't know why I have Ring of Fire on. This is supposed to be ether.
Requiem Actual, we've reached the target LZ.
Welcome to Alpha Site Strike Team. Let's get to work.
Kanoka, I'm curious, what is your, like, top 3... I don't know if you're still here. What is your top 3 zombies? I mean, obviously this is number 1 for you. What's your top 3? I honestly, like for me, I can tell you my top 2, no problem. BO3 and IW, no problem. Those are my top 2. After that, I don't know. I like Cold War. Cold War for me is just again, it's just it's too easy. Like there's no challenge to it really whatsoever, other than the Legion boss.
Dimensional gateways, undead.
Outside of that, especially for the round-based stuff, although the Mauer boss is pretty decent.
What's happening around the world right now? It all started here. Team, find a way in.
And I like BO6 now. I think I still like BO4 better. See, BO2 is like, it has, to me, the best in Origins. It has another top 5, top 10 map in Mob of the Dead. But it also has Die Rise and Train. And Buried you can't do solo. So, like, BO2, as much as I like it, it can't be in my top 3. It just can't be because there's not enough stuff that you... Like, the super high, literally to me the ultimate high in Origins, but it's kind of also the ultimate low in like Transit and Die Rise. And like 2 of the worst maps of all time. And you can't, like, you know... Mob, you know, you can't even technically finish it solo. You can do everything but the very last step where you know, go back to break, you know, fight weeds, break the cycle, continue the cycle, whatever. It's kind of the same thing with Shadows of Evil. And to be honest with you, Shadows of Evil is probably, which I think is a legit top 5 map of all time. And it's probably my least played map in that. No, Garage Crew is my least played. Outside of Garage, though, it's my least played on that because you can't do the very last step. You can't finish it. It's just like, it's like constantly edging and you never go to completion. Sorry for being crude, but like, why would you be able to do literally 99% of the map and then just leave it that one last little thing? You can do everything solo. And there's that one last little thing that you have to be in a squad of 4. Not even you have to be playing with somebody, but you have to be in a squad of 4. A full-blown 4-person team. Like, not even just one other player. It's just... It sucks, man. I wish I had 3 friends that I could rely on that, you know, played all the time to do this stuff with, but it's not my situation. So anytime I'm, like, doing a ranking, whether it's talking to you guys about it or just in my head thinking about these things, like... It's like, unfortunately, maps like Mob of the Dead, Shadows of Evil, they all get dropped down because I can't finish it as a solo player.
This is wrong.
Little bastard got around me. I couldn't hit him. Couldn't even find him. I'm back to you.
I relish the opportunity.
Yeah, we were on the last phase of Legion, and I went down.
I could.
I'm pissed about it, to be honest with you. That one hurt. It hurt a little bit. It's been, God, I'm trying to think of the last time I did. The last time I did Outbreak on stream was the last time I played Outbreak. That Legion boss fight. We're gonna do Order tomorrow. We might even do Legion again tomorrow. We'll see. We're kind of in that time of the year where it's the summer. Most people aren't even around watching zombie stuff anymore. They've had their fill of content for the year. Or, you know, they're kind of on vacation. And when the new thing comes out, the final thing comes out, like, we'll drop back in for Janus Towers. But until then, whatever. So, kind of from here for a while, I'm just going to be playing stuff that I want to play, just because I want to play it. And like I said, I've been in the mood for some Cold War. Couldn't even tell you why, just been in the mood for it. Nothing in particular.
But one thing I did notice, like, I never went to. I've said the story a bunch of times. I won't go recount the whole story, but like I've never gone to round 100 in this game. The 2 times I tried, the first time was I was on round 95, and I finally got the ray gun out of the mystery box right here. And it happened to be when there was a glitch going on with the ray gun that I wasn't aware of at the time. But as soon as you shot it, it stripped all your armor off. And so I was so happy I finally got the ray gun, and then I shot it like up here and had a full train going on. On round 95, it's a lot of zombies. They're moving really fast. And I shot it, and like I hear the ping, you know, that noise it makes when your armor goes away. It's like, what the hell? And when you have no armor on round 95, a couple of hits and you're down. Anyway, it ended up ending my game. The one other time I was attempting it, I got to round 83, 87, 85, I don't remember. But my internet dropped. This is when I had AT&T. My internet dropped on me, and I was just like, I'm just not doing that again. But, so in order to get Dark Ops Master in this game, you had to get 11, complete 11 Dark Ops challenges. And I had 10 of them done. The only ones I didn't do was, in this game was social distancing. There was the round 100 one, and there were two challenges for Dead Ops Arcade, actually. One of them was beating the Mama Silverback.
I relish the opportunity to spill your blood.
Without going down. And I don't even remember what the other one was, to be honest with you. And I think that was it. I know I had 10 of them done. But then, what counted as Dark Ops at the time was beating, like, Ravenov. Beating Ravenov. It was called Ravenov Implications. Beating Legion, which I did. And then beating, I think, the Order boss fight. I think you got one for that as well. We got plenty of but you also got it for doing Mauer after that, and you got it for doing Forsaken as well. So I've had the Dark Ops, Dark Ops Master badge show up on my screen. I actually have the picture of it. Because I was like, but I don't have the calling card. Like, why didn't I get the calling card? So I think you have to complete, even though I got technically Dark Ops Master badge done, I don't have the calling card. So I think you have to do 11 of the original 14, 13, whatever it was. Maybe 15. Dark Ops challenges. And the later ones, completing Easter eggs for all the other maps, don't count toward getting the calling card, but did count for getting the badge, which is just weird. Doesn't really make any sense to me at all.
Energy stabilization at
By the way, like,
100%. Stabilization
we don't need
anomaly generated.
I think it's fair to say that's what Omega Group was investigating.
Son of a bitch. He looks just like the others we've seen.
Do you know the only way to make it out of this tunnel before you get sent to the Dark Ether is if you have stamina on. You cannot make it out of that tunnel without stamina. And don't even think of telling me, I've done it! No, you have not. I mean, maybe. I've never made it out of that tunnel. Turning on Pack-a-Punch before you get to the Dark Ether without stamina on. Never. And I made it like a challenge that I would try to do, and I've never completed it. Should we do the music Easter egg for this map? We can. Very simple. I don't remember the song on this map. We'll do it. Why don't we do it? It'll be fun. A little extra fun we'll throw in there. Go down the tunnel. Pop that in right over there. Why not? It's really good. What is this song, though? I don't remember which song it is. We'll do it, for sure. I mean, it's simple enough.
Comlink reestablished. Thought we lost you there. What happened? Where did they go?
What happened?
Oh, fuck me. They went through the portal. We should run some diagnostics when they get back to HQ.
Alone. And it's one of the teachers right there. I didn't hit it. Oh, we got a floaty. We can't actually do the side Easter egg because I don't have a gun that can reach to the bodies. We're not doing this one. The jump scare. It's either the jump scare or the free scorch tree. And tape right there. We'll get the last one when we go back. Let's just go see if it's out. I'm pretty sure it... we're going. Anyway. Oh, there's the body. Yeah, we can't reach it with this shotgun. You know what, though? We do a couple of side eggs, right?
I would prefer something more powerful.
Go away. Oh. Is that off? We'll do dead wire because it's the counter to the megaton. But it doesn't really matter.
The Geiger counter's going crazy. Don't know what's over there, but
we could have put on Shadow Blast. We could put on anything.
And it's headed your way.
Side eggs are worth it. Better get everything you can out of the map since you'll probably be here a while. No, we're not going to be here that way.
Good work, strike team, but you can't leave the job half done.
To me, your fate was not in doubt.
Okay, we got that. We can go activate the Easter egg song right now. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait on that because it'll get dangerous because I don't want to open that other door. So we're not going to do that just yet. Give me 1 second. So first, yeah, let's go over here. Pop that in there.
Scanning for decompressive isotopic estrangement machine.
Okay, now here's the thing.
DIE signal detected.
Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to do a couple of these side Easter eggs as well. And obviously we're doing the
get the shockwave now, but we're not going to pick it up. We're going to do the trap and charge it up, but we're not going to pick it up yet because I need this gun in order to do the jump scare Easter egg. But we can only do that when we're in the dark ether, so it's okay. Just going to take a couple of extra rounds, probably. I mean, hell, we're not speeding here. We're just having fun. Now, did you guys, like me, think that 100% this absolutely was an Easter egg of some sort or not? This monkey being on this little horse, and then you bump it, and it falls off. Like, there's no way you'd be able to interact with it unless it was something. But
Initiate remote activation. Weapon storage outside. Fire when ready.
there.
See how no effort is wasted? EKIA.
Why? Music volume's up. Why is it not? I'll turn this up too. I don't know why you can't hear it. Well, that kind of sound effect? Like, why is the music not playing louder? It takes a minute for it to kick in, always anyway, but... There we go. Quite quiet, at least for me, but maybe you guys can hear it better. Okay, we're gonna go into the dark ether, and I'm gonna try to get all the rest of these bodies real quick. That way we can actually start doing the main class. I think I saw him right there. I did not. Shoot. Okay. There's a tree. Alright, let's go check the back of the plane. So the one I got was in the accelerator room, the particle accelerator room. So just this guy, I don't remember exactly. I'm not seeing it though. It's gotta be in the water. Okay, I definitely missed it somewhere. Where the hell? Was it above the plane tail? Yes, shoot. It's higher than I remember. Please. Although I don't remember. See it? I wish there was a way to extend the time. Okay, so there's that one. Like in Raven the Redwoods. You can interact with the fairies and extend your time. We're coming out of it. Okay, there's two more to get. We know where the two are now, though, so that's fine. I think we just saw that one there. So it's going to be spawn and right here. So I think he was right about like that spot there. Alright, now will it be the same, will the portal be the same or will the portal move now?
might have to get like 20 kills. So. Get the portal to spawn back in.
Your anger is not mine. Contact down. You are weak and pathetic.
Got the portal back. Let's just get down to 1.
This is not over.
I think Where Are We Going is my favorite zombie song. Okay, so we got 3 of them, right? Short? Yeah. Yes, okay. So here in the swamp of the 2 final locations. That is him there. Okay, cool. One more to go, and then we can actually start the main quest. There he is. That was not where I remember. And then this one here. So we're not going to get the score streak because who cares about the score streak? Let's get the jump scare. It's way more fun. Ah, Jesus Christ, get out, he's biting me! Okay. I mean, that's why we just did it. It was right there. Okay, let's get the sneak scope, or whatever it's called. That's Harry Potter, I'm thinking of. These only spawn in one at a time, and we're not going to get all of them, because the one that we need first is down here. Stuck. Please unstick me. It's not there. Jag niblets. Don't come out of here yet. Don't come out of here yet. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Okay. We're coming out now, but it's all right. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. I don't know my absolute favorite out of the 6 games, but I know my favorite would be a 1.
Looks like our strike team found one.
This is the song you were talking about earlier.
I'd wager it's from our world. Creation. Some sort of dimensional scanner.
Chopper Exfil strike team. Take it if we need to
But
regroup.
that's okay. Ooh, also, while we're here, let's go get... we gotta go build our sneak scope. Let's go get our wonder weapon. I already did that. Oops.
Heard rumors around this weapon. Some sort of matter absorption and dispersion.
And
Whatever the
let's...
fuck that
Yeah,
is.
we'll do that and then we'll go look at the ghosts. Big Nap, what's up, dude? Dead ended from BO3, Cold War Alone. But I do like Blood of the Dead's version of Where Are We Going? I love Where Are We Going? Yeah, I would agree. That's the version I like the best as well. It was Bloods. I would agree with that. Oh, I could have killed.
Target drop. Are you watching this? You are weak and pathetic.
Okay, you're not good.
That's really all you have?
You know what? I'm gonna go get Speed Cola right now because it just annoys me to be reloading so slowly. Okay, you gonna actually let me interact with the table now, or what?
It's our lucky day, Strike Team. We have new orders from the Director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I say we shut down the cyclotron. Severing the dimensional connection is our best chance to contain the spread. That computer must have intel.
I did listen to a version of where we go. Hold on.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected.
If we can be quick about this, we can get him to shoot the tree and still make it back to the third ghost. He's got to cooperate a little with us as well and get his butt over here. I have both versions playing at the same time, but a different headphone here. Oh, really? Oh, does that hit? I think it did. Does it not fall down? What's that? We hit it. I need to get, oh, let's go get the third ghost. That's the most important thing right now. Yeah, that trailer for Blood of the Dead with, Where Are We Going playing is, I mean, not to, everybody says pure cinema these days, you know, to everything kind of memify literally everything in this world. But that shit was pure cinema, man. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up the Mob of the Dead, Blood of the Dead trailer. With Where Are We Going and playing in it. It is just incredible, man. Absolutely incredible.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, the anomaly. Want to talk to this ghost while we're here?
Anomaly detect processing.
Hello! Scheiße! So monsters.
Is that ready? I got the canister. We can go put that down. We'll open up this door as well. Go collect our gas from the dog we got earlier. Talking about these ghosts really extends your time.
Anomaly detected.
No, coming out, man. Okay, let's go put in the code, and then we can start doing the upgrades and shooting the fish tank. AHV. Angelica Hannibal Vogel, Dr.
Warning. Initialization interrupted. Power required.
I think that's my...
Now there's something you don't see in your
one of my most viewed short videos that I ever did.
I'm no scientist, but it
about
seems
that.
like it could be used to restore brain
AHV.
function in undead specimens. Nova 5. Well, if that's anything like its sister Nova 6, make sure to keep that thing away from you when firing.
There's that one. Freeze this.
Cryo emitter, huh? I may not know much about the weapon, but I know what those words mean.
Okay, there's
You're about to put the freeze on these SOBs.
Let's do fireballs next. This one's... Wait. Okay. Normally I would do fireballs, but we got this, this portal, and you need to have a weapon that shoots the burst. So like the The Electrobolt and the freeze one there. I don't know what the freeze one is called. Cryo, whatever. Cryo emitter. It shoots a steady stream. By the way, like, why did we not spend more time with the Dark Ether? Do you guys think the whole game, the next game, is going to be in the Dark Ether? I don't. A lot of people do, but I definitely don't. Some of it, for sure, will be in the Dark Ether. I hope, at least. Because I think we're going to go, like, at the end of Janus Towers, we're going to be... I think what we're going to have to probably do is, like, make our way through that map, whatever that kind of might entail. And then, at the end, we're going to be on our way, like, going through it to go rescue Maxis again from the Dark Ether, which... It's kind of the only thing that makes me think that might not happen, because we've already literally... I mean, Firebase Z, that was literally the mission. Was to go get her from the Dark Ether. Save her, you know, rescue, open the portal, blah, blah, blah. So, would they do that again? I mean, they might. I would be a little bit disappointed, though, just because it just kind of start repeating itself. So now I actually am gonna have to keep forgetting this is not BO6. I don't even have enough to do that. They'll probably have... they'll probably have resist Sam's attempt to control his body. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be something like that for sure. I mean, that's the whole point of, you know, Shattered Veil, you know, Sam, S-A-M, wants to be a real girl. It's like Pinocchio wants to be a real boy.
That ammo's electricity based.
Or maybe we just stop her in doing so. That opens up the portal to the Dark Ether, so we can go rescue Sam. Or see if we. I don't know. It feels like there's going to be a lot of stuff actually in the Dark Ether for the next game. So. A lot of people were reading, it's from the blog post that Treyarch put up, whatever it was, the beginning of Season 4, I don't even remember anymore, and saying, you know, the zombie storyline taking place in the heart of the Dark Ether, and everybody was like, oh, that means the whole thing is going to be in the Dark Ether. Like, no, it doesn't. I mean, I would certainly expect more, you know, some parts of it to take place in the Dark Ether. It does not at all mean that the whole zombies, every map is going to be in the Dark Ether. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to it. As you saw on this map, like, the Dark Ether has never looked better than it has in Team Machine. Like, not even close. By the way, remember this whole fog thing? Like, we also thought that was going to be some kind of...
You know what that means, don't you? It shoots.
At least there's nothing like in the game files. There's always those type of Easter eggs that are not actually like that don't trigger anything, so you can't see them in the game file. But I would think with that might be something that would have to be triggered. Also fairly sure.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
MW3 Zombies mode is a bad ending.
Once the these people have gone into Boston, just make sure no one else.
Well, you got to remember, MW3 takes place in now time.
You know perfectly well.
And our zombies story, like BO2 and BO7, like are directly like right next to each other because of the timeline. But
that is no aquarium, Kalashnik.
What do you call it? BO2 is from 2025. BO7 is in 2035. And MW3 was
like current time, but that's just like outside of MW3. We're talking about campaign years. That stuff didn't apply to zombies, so I don't know. People are thinking, you know, the whole MW3 thing. You gotta remember, there's a massive time difference. There's a massive time difference between the two maps. Oh, the two games. Like when things actually take place. I did not do that. What's going on? Oh my god, it's swapped out. I tried to reload and it swapped out. Doesn't matter. Oh, I need you guys haven't dropped a Semtex there? C4. Anything like that? Perchance? I thought that was a Semtex. Alright, we're gonna have to go buy one. But then, of course, you could say, you know, when Ava gets pulled into the mirror at the end of the, you know, the final cutscene in MW3, like, does that mean there's a time jump? We can always do time travel. Nothing saying we can't do time travel. So, I mean, you never know. Why is it keeps making me slide?
Take it to the grave.
Okay, there's way more zombies still alive than
Whatever happened here, Omega's been planning it for some time. That means the Soviets are well ahead of us. I don't like it.
Any two of us. The Soviets must have known there was a risk turning that machine back on. And they did it anyway.
No, it makes perfect sense. BO6 takes place in 1991. MW3 takes place in, like, 2024. Well, I think it's actually 2021. Or 2024. It's like 30 years apart. It makes perfect sense. Again, you can't go by campaign, you know, when that's taking place, any of that kind of stuff. This is purely, zombie stuff is not related. It never was related in the past, and they've tried to kind of integrate things more in the last, really since Cold War, and I don't like it. Like, I think it should just be like a completely standalone. They should have not, I mean, you know, keep the same weapons from in the game, because you're not going to have a whole new batch of weapons, you know, in a game just for zombies players.
If the Nazis
But outside of that,
deep in dimensional
it doesn't have to have anything to do
I'll stop you right there.
the
Nazis
campaign,
wanted to
multiplayer,
win the
Warzone
war.
at all.
If they
as
were
far as I'm
interested in
concerned.
Project
It's
N
better when
Station,
it doesn't.
because it would help them achieve that goal. I wager Omega Group is after the same thing. Hell, I only hope that's what Requiem wants to.
I'm gonna go get a quick revive. I want PhD as well, but we're gonna have to wait for that. Go back into the Dark Ether. Again, it's doing that. I swear to God, guys, I'm not pressing in on my stick. And it's actually not even. That's the left stick. You're not supposed. You don't slide with the left stick. I don't know why I just keep sliding. Which is very weird.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you. Less to worry about. Do you know who I am?
I have such a strange affinity for this map. I really enjoy it. Like, I don't think it's a brilliant map, really, by any stretch. I think it's a fairly basic, like, design, the layout of everything.
It's fine. It's good. It's not bad, but there's nothing special about it or really like dynamic or interesting. The graphics are good. I mean, I think the map actually, honestly, like is pretty damn good looking when you take the time to look around, but I don't know, there's really not even that much to it. I just really dig this map. Okay, here's our big boy that we need to split and capture.
Like lambs to slaughter. Do you even know what I'm capable of? Hostile expired.
Take that. Nice. Now follow me, fellows. Master Blaster, or whatever his name is. Load hole. Let's go.
You are worm food now.
No, we could stop. Come on. You know you want to. Alright, I'm going Okay. So technically, we are now like at the boss fight. Well, we are ready for the boss. Although we're gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna get PhD. I think that's kind of all. We don't really need anything else, right? Yeah. So maybe we're going to the boss. We'll definitely get some PhD though first. I just love PhD. It's my favorite. Hey, anybody know when season 2 of Fallout is supposed to come out? Because I'm pretty sure that they had filmed the first season and they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything else with it at the time because it was really expensive and they didn't know if it was going to be popular. So they basically were like, well, let's put this out there, we'll see how it does before we make any more suits. So I think there was... Hold on. I cannot...
That was sure shit not gonna find it in the darkness. Sounds like you need some faith. A metaphorical word.
But I really dug that shotgun. Like Alright, you didn't even give me anything good for pinning me in the corner like that.
learn of my ruthless efficiency.
And pack a punch the wonder. Oh, we already did that, didn't we? All right, we'll flip. We'll double pap.
Got an exfil option, strike team.
Now, will Wonder Fizz be up there now? Or am I gonna have to go into the dark ether? Because you know, we're... Oh, you know what? We get it to activate right now anyway. That's okay.
Anomaly detected.
So let's go get PhD. And then we're just going to get enough points by the end of this round to double pap the shoddy. And then we'll go to the boss.
Enemy down.
Really kind of being a dick with these spawns here the last couple go rounds. Like, really douchey spawns. Because when I got hit by that Megaton, I was like, where the hell? I thought he shot through the floor, to be honest with you. I didn't realize that the
really
Dark Ether one had spawned in next to me. Oh, actually, we want to get this.
Chopper clearing out.
Okay. We're gonna go double pap, and we're good to go. And then even during the boss fight, I mean, we're not gonna need it, but probably we would earn enough to double pap the shockwave. But again, we're not gonna need it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Anything else you want to bring in? We could bring in here. No, we only got one. That's fine. Alright, let's go, boss. Something I don't like about this boss fight is you cannot skip this whole intro and you just gotta listen to him just yammer on and on and on. My family.
These faces are familiar to me. I knew them once. Years past.
Yeah, but you're a monster now.
My Simia. My family. I came here to this cursed land to do a job. Amiga, they had me. Yet they made me turn on this machine of the depth. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things. Amiga Group, they have big plans. You are here to stop them. I will help you. We will shut off this infernal machine. Close the gateway. It will be the first step. I will repair the damage I have done.
Okay,
Wow,
sorry.
how about
Hold on. Just started looking at stuff over here. Okay, let's finish this boss, dude. If I
Good thinking. Looks like this thing can deactivate the machine.
Deactivate the accelerator priority 1, strike team. Thus it can buy the time it needs.
oh, that'd be great. It was quite rude. He just came sprinting out of nowhere. Don't hit me. You're dead. Stop shooting. I wanted to just pick up what they were dropping, but they won't let me.
Weapons like these.
Almost. I did shoot one. Ah, monster!
You are weak and pathetic. Like lambs to slaughter.
Yep, I'll say hi. Your monster husband is dead. He said hi. Really dead now. You thought he was dead, but he's for sure dead now.
Well, that's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out of there.
For God knows how many decades ago. He's definitely dead now. Don't worry about it. Do you remember doing this for the first time and just trying to avoid whatever you call it, whatever. Things come down the top. Can't. I'm sweaty. I wasn't.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move.
And at the beginning, like that first week, you could not complete this on Xbox. When Orlov would go from the first station to the second station, it always crashed. And you would have to ether shroud through the barrier to get out early.
But I got a feeling Omega Group
in
is
order
just
to be able to
getting
complete
started.
it. That was a real pain, man. Alright, but anyway, I mean, that's Cold War for today. We'll be back on tomorrow, and I think we'll do Order tomorrow, and we might do, what do you call it? Legion again, because it has been like a year, and then since I've attempted it, and then to go down at the very last second like that was really annoying. That bothers me so much. It just pisses me off, dude. So we might attempt that tomorrow as well, and then I don't know. We'll see how things go. I don't want to plan out too much. Just kind of take things as they come. We could definitely do also using the new attachment for. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you. Where is it? So Dark Ops, and then in order to get again to the Dark Ops Master, you needed 11. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them done. Which should be this to get the Dark Ops Master. But again, I think it only counts for the original group of Dark Ops challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17. And 2 of these, again, for sure, 100% are Dead Ops Arcade stuff, which I've literally played one time. Another one is the round 100, and another one is social distancing. And then, oh, I guess that is it. And then that's the master right there. So I could either basically do round 100 or social distancing. Maybe we can like try both. And again, it's now that time of year where the current game is kind of dead, and it will be for more than another month, like another month and a half. There's not going to be really that much to talk about as far as BO6 goes, zombies wise, until Janice Towers is out, or we're getting a trailer, or whatever, there's some kind of new information. Now there is Season 4 Reloaded. There is that limited time mode, the thing with the Abomination. I don't understand what that is. And then there's the first room challenge limited time mode, although they said first area. I don't know what that means. I mean, if it's just the starting area, like on Liberty Falls, like that's a lot of room to move around in. So Liberty Falls, you could basically go to round 100 legitimately. I mean, I've done it on Cold War. I've been to round 50 in the starting room, and I've just like, okay, I'm done. Like I just didn't want to keep going. It's just not that hard when you've got the time and you can buy ammo. So if you can train, and it's a big area, open area to train in, you're fine. So I don't know. I'm curious about what that mode is going to be all about. And then there's something on Terminus. It's a much more compact area, even though there's multiple rooms to Terminus. The first initial, before you have to buy a door, there's still like, it's very narrow still. So like that would be a legit challenge. But it's not like, think of like Verrucht, or even like something like Zombies in Spaceland for IW, which is a very small, tight area at the beginning. So the world record on Forsaken starting room is $9.99. Yeah, but that literally has like everything that you could possibly want, because it's the rolling, what do you call it? The rolling rounds. They just keep going and going and going. And it's a glitch spot that the zombies can't even reach on top of that. Well, it used to be. I don't know. It's probably patched by now. On top of that truck. At the back of it. Oh, excuse me. Was there... I don't know what. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I might try... I don't know. I might try social distancing on here. We could definitely do around 100 on D Machina. I'm not going to touch the Dead Ops Arcade stuff. I don't see it happening. So don't expect that. And that's to social distancing round 100. And that was it, right? And then that's, then that's here is the, what do you call it? That's the Dark Ops Master. But again, like I can show you the picture of it too. It's just bizarre that it's like this. And I didn't even know like that I had this photo. I mean, it's like taken from now I gotta see if I can find it again. It's near Cold War. Like the badge popped up on screen, and it's like, "Hey, Dark Ops Master, Ravenov implications." So it was during when I beat this for the first time. No, that's Orta. That's some kind of milestone. I'm not gonna be able to find it now. I've got so many goddamn photos here. Oh, is this it? I don't know if this is it. This is just the. I think this is just the Ravenov notification. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know. Oh, did it pop up? There you go. That's just from Ravenov notification. It's not that one, obviously. Anyway, I'll have to look for it. But regardless, I don't have the calling card, although it takes 11 Dark Ops challenges. As you can see, I got 16, 17 of them done. But I think it has to be from the original group. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know, at least 15 of them I might have miscounted. Might be 16. So anyway, we can go through that, like do the round 100 thing. If I crash or the game crashes and I'm trying a round 100 attempt on Cold War again, I will never do it again. I promise you that. I promise you that. Anyhow, so we can also try the social distancing one on this. I know it was with Ring of Fire and using your shotgun, but and not opening doors until like the very last second. I don't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll figure all that stuff out. So tomorrow we will do Orda, and we'll probably do Legion again, just because, like I said, I'm pissed that we died at the very end again. But it's been like I don't know, a year since, or at least like since before BO6 came out that I've played through Outbreak at all. But we'll give it another go tomorrow, and have a good day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.